Preserve my gangster, and give a fuck about the enemies. There ain't a man breathing right now that can threaten me. I'm sitting in my seat real low, smoking the remedy. They anger by my energy, they mad they couldn't hang with me. Bitch, I'm trying to get that dough to feed my family. It was shoebox money, now it's looking more like realty. I know that baby feeling me, but baby, would you kill for me? Esta costa nuestra, don't believe in any sympathy. I'm squeezing on the semi till that motherfucker empty. I pull up to that boy real slow, he know who sent me. Pay me what you bitches owe, this ain't no charity. Homie, this the city where they turn you into a loss. Homie, this the city where the pretty bitches ball, where the enemigos fall, and we ball through it all. It's a drop top B.A.M, and I'm smoking out the jar, and my bitch got the ass of a motherfucking star.
I'm in an all black car, I got a black AR, smoking out the jar, and I'm ready for it all. I'm in an all black car, I got a black AR, smoking out the jar, and I'm ready for it all.
I keep the same homies that I walk with on the yard. It's the same motherfuckers that was jumping out the car. It's a new pick dang, and I'll bang it till I fall. Let's go made in Italy like monsters at the bar. You better have the answer when they hit you with that call. You was hard on the internet, in person you was soft. When swimming with the shark, we smell blood from afar. We still stolen cold while putting gloves on our palms. I was crying out to God, Lord forgive me for my flaws. I'm resentful and I'm hateful, you can blame it on my bond. If they fuck one of mine, they gotta see us all. There's no alarm at the crib, it's 3 pictures on my lawn. We don't pay for no security, the homies want a war. If they really want peace, we could send them to Allah. We gon' have his mom crying with his body on the yard. On the field with my team like we won the Super Bowl.
I'm in an all black car, I got a black AR, smoking out the jar, and I'm ready for it all. I'm in an all black car, I got a black AR, smoking out the jar, and I'm ready for it all.
Preserve my gangster, and give a fuck about the enemies. There ain't a man breathing right now that can threaten me. I'm sitting in my seat real low, smoking the remedy. They anger by my energy, they mad they couldn't hang with me. Bitch, I'm trying to get that dough to feed my family. It was shoebox money, now it's looking more like realty. I know that baby feeling me, but baby, would you kill for me? Esta costa nuestra, don't believe in any sympathy. I'm squeezing on the semi till that motherfucker empty. I pull up to that boy real slow, he know who sent me. Pay me what you bitches owe, this ain't no charity. Homie, this the city where they turn you into a loss. Homie, this the city where the pretty bitches ball, where the enemigos fall, and we ball through it all. It's a drop top B.A.M, and I'm smoking out the jar, and my bitch got the ass of a motherfucking star.
I'm in an all black car, I got a black AR, smoking out the jar, and I'm ready for it all. I'm in an all black car, I got a black AR, smoking out the jar, and I'm ready for it all.
I keep the same homies that I walk with on the yard. It's the same motherfuckers that was jumping out the car. It's a new pick dang, and I'll bang it till I fall. Let's go made in Italy like monsters at the bar. You better have the answer when they hit you with that call. You was hard on the internet, in person you was soft. When swimming with the shark, we smell blood from afar. We still stolen cold while putting gloves on our palms. I was crying out to God, Lord forgive me for my flaws. I'm resentful and I'm hateful, you can blame it on my bond. If they fuck one of mine, they gotta see us all. There's no alarm at the crib, it's 3 pictures on my lawn. We don't pay for no security, the homies want a war. If they really want peace, we could send them to Allah. We gon' have his mom crying with his body on the yard. On the field with my team like we won the Super Bowl.
I'm in an all black car, I got a black AR, smoking out the jar, and I'm ready for it all. I'm in an all black car, I got a black AR, smoking out the jar, and I'm ready for it all.
Look, nigga, I told you to stop showing the fucking tape.
Man, why you keep on bitching about my tape, man? God damn, ain't shit gonna happen. Alright? Alright? Damn. And we just gonna find these little marks and smoke them. Shit ain't that hard.
As long as it ain't no crowd. Look, I'm not killing no kids or no old folks, alright?
Hey, man, who the fuck gonna be old out there 12 o'clock at night, man? Shit, nigga, I smoke anybody, nigga. I just don't give a fuck. Shit, I'm gonna hit this shit, nigga.
Look, alright, not me, alright? I'm not killing no kids.
And you know what, nigga? You acting like a little bitch right now. You acting real paranoid and shit. Now these motherfuckers smoked your goddamn cousin in front of you, nigga. Blew his head off in front of your face, and you ain't gonna do shit? You acting like a little bitch right now, nigga. Man, fuck that, I ain't letting that shit ride. We gonna go ahead and smoke all these motherfuckers. I don't care who the fuck out there. God damn it, is you down, nigga?
Yeah. Keep it perspective. Yeah. How you value yourself. I tell myself that I'm a beast, so I walk with a smile. Up on the day of my release, I start pursuing my wealth. I was out about a week and got a pistol for help. I wasn't dealt such a lucky hand. But understand one thing, I won't cry about the shit that I felt. I'm like a diamond with a ring that you find the well. You pull me out the bottom and you start to smile. I'm just an essay with a blessing that I share with you now. I wanna motivate my people, you could do it yourself. They say I'm hating cause I'm honest and I say how I felt. It ain't my fault that you're a bitch, how you blame someone else. All of a sudden you the streets, but you're high in the hills. The homies wanna get to you, you was calling for help. I heard about that Arizona shit, you killing yourself. The high power shit is over, stop lying to yourself. 12 albums in a year, that shit still on the shelf. You had yourself a team, but you're greedy as hell. LA boy making noise with the brand new toys. I enjoy every moment cause I came out of hole. I was doing 10 years when I promised the boy. I let fuck him to you now. Was I lying at all? I got a plan to take over shit, the hood is evolved. I own my own shit now, you can say I evolved. Big rims, big truck with a big ass burner. I step in the booth and I straight up murder. I know you heard about the rep shit I did in the pen and how I made it out early, now I'm at it again. Fake Christian, when you hit the main line, I would've left your ass alone, but you wanna backslide. I guess that math made you think it was okay to claim Christian locked up, then parole and gangbang, that shit lame. You wanna hide behind a Bible, pray to God you don't see me behind a rifle. I don't like you motherfuckers, bitches make me sick. Chicano rap will never shine if we let you live. Stupid little kid, what the fuck you did? Take it from a real crook, you ain't bout that shit. 1,000 pushes every day through a 10-year bid. Ran up on motherfuckers and I took they shit. You create a gold fund, you ain't taking shit. Little bitch, I'll detach from your face and wig. 40 cal, go blow, what's that new big shit? Don't respond, little homie, I got slugs to give. Where I live, we don't talk like the Bloods and Crips. If you ain't from South LA, you can't say that shit. If you ain't from South Central, you don't know about this. In Long Beach, they say nigga cause they live that shit. What's your excuse? I'm in the booth representing my people. 501s, new J's in the Desert Eagle. 2 pumps in the back of that all black Regal. Where you from, homie? Is the way I greet you. Mexican descent, so I shoot bilingual. Now don't get it fucked up. Yeah, I love my people. King Lil G and Sad Boy, I see you. I respect you for your grind and how you rep our people. But on this music shit, homie, now we're enemigos. I'm coming for the top, so I got to kill you. Am I evil? For the way that I think, this is a power struggle. It's that prison shit. I paid a cost, took a loss when I went to the pit. Now I'm back on the block and I want my shit. Getting tired of always sharing my hopes and dreams. You motherfuckers don't care, you wanna sip some lean. Take care of the priorities that come to cheese. I make sure we're in the chamber with an extra magazine. I make sure to take care of my girl and seed. I can't see myself shine without fulfilling their needs. Cause when I shine, I shut the block down. It's only us out here now, why you not around? I see you caught up in your thoughts, where your mom now? It takes a man to hold it down when no one else around. I had this vision and a mission that made fools wary. I'm just watching for the cops, I keep Glocks out daily. Bitches wanna send a booty shot to fill their dreams. You ain't special, little mama, you just full of needs. He only here for the pussy, he don't love your kids. Soak it up for a moment, this is special, baby. I'm a gangster and a poet, so my lifestyle crazy. A little fade for the flow, in the hood I beg. You never hear say I lie about the shit I claim. I'm still working and I'm hurting for a fucking shower. But there's a reason for my bleed through these countless hours. I like to die it's yours truly. And I'm back in this bitch. Don't respond, motherfucker, if you ain't with the biz.
Yeah. Yeah.
Emiliano reincarnated. The voice of my people. Yeah. We're over that sucker shit. It's a new era, new day, baby. Fucking Peachtree.
All right, check this out. Everybody in the chat, let me know if you guys can hear us. If you guys can hear us, then we'll go live. This is episode 3 of Haters Only Podcast, brought to you by the HaterWorld Network. Today we got Bozo, B.A.M, by any means in the building.
So
let me know if you guys can actually hear us. I hear you, fool. Okay, cool. They could hear us. So we going live. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. All right, cool. Yeah, you could put that shit however you want.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me out there?
All right.
Talk to me.
Let us know if the audio is good to go, because sometimes the audio be sounding too far away. But from what it looks like, let me see. There you go. So check this out. Today is episode 3 on the Haters Only Podcast. And Bozo is blessing us today. Before we get into it, I do want to mention that he did bring me a bottle. As you can see here, this is our very first gift. This is a Bel Air right here. Check this out. And he also brought me something that's probably more important than that. And I will say this is a candle for Stomper's memorial. It says his name, and it actually has a picture. So this right here is going to go up there in the shelves behind him for days to come.
Rest in peace, Stomps.
Rest in peace, Stomper. All right, you want to give a little intro real quick?
What up? Bozo, a.k.a. Emiliano. You know what it is. I'm just here with the homies, man, tapping in. You know the business.
All right, check this out. Before we start, Bozo, I just want to let you know that right here, we try to stay away from like the interview aspect of things. It's more of a like, my home is your home. So we're going to just have a conversation, and whatever comes out, comes out. You know, so just beware of saying the wrong thing.
Nah, I feel you.
You
I
know,
feel you.
we don't really play by the book. All right, so check this out. The comments are there. You can read them if you want to. But let's start off this conversation with, because I know a lot of people might already know your background.
Yeah.
A lot of people already know that you were with High Power. A lot of people know that now you're doing your own thing, et cetera, et cetera. But let's talk about you leaving High Power. How was that transition from leaving High Power to actually starting your own brand?
Yeah, so I touched back down in 2015, like the summer. So when I touched back down, when I paroled, right away my comfort spot was to reach out to people that I had worked with before, you know, Capone, Criminal, Pinks, and to say the least, it didn't work out. You know what I mean? But the separation was a little intimidating. Financially, I wasn't there yet. You know what I'm saying? Financially, I was still getting on my feet. I was still on the couch at my sister's. You know what I'm saying? After just paroling from doing the 10 years. So it was definitely intimidating, but, you know, friends and family believed in my talent. So, like, little by little, you know, people started to reach out. And that's the beautiful thing about, you know, social media now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if people believe in you, it's not that hard for them to find out now. Like, before, you were lucky if you found out who believed in you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, individuals had to meet you at a studio or backstage at a show or something, and now it's as easy as a DM. So shout out to Fam First, because right away when I started doing my thing alone, the homie Steve at Fam First tapped in, and that fool just fucking came with a bag, a budget, you know what I'm saying? The homie's he a Southsider, you know what I'm saying? So it was easy to transition with him. He had just got out from doing 10 years also and had the same mindset as I did. So it was intimidating to begin with, but definitely very confidence building, like, fast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But why did you leave High Power though? Because I know that before you went in, you were still very attached to the High Power brand.
Yeah, it was always love, dog. You know, Capone, you know, the Chicano rap shit had died, to say the least, you know? So Capone wasn't pushing out projects like before. Like before, dog, we were pumping shit out like
like a fucking, like a mill, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We're just
once,
working,
twice a month,
yeah.
yeah.
So his whole situation of how he distributed music had changed, and he was concentrating like on one artist at a time. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And building them up. So me, I'm impatient and I'm a workhorse, so I couldn't. It was hard for me to stand back and just wait. When I knew I had just sat for 10 years, you know what I'm saying?
So you outgrew your situation.
Hell
That's
yeah,
basically what
yeah,
happened.
most definitely, yeah. Well, I was a grown man when I got out this time, so your mentality changes. You're more assertive once you grow that full grown confidence.
Not only that, but time passes you up where you're sitting there thinking like, fuck, I ain't got no more time to spend.
Hell yeah,
You know?
most definitely, yeah.
And I think that's what happens because, even me now at this time, it's like, I ain't got time to waste no more. Like, it's either get to it now or it's just stop what you're fucking doing and move on to the next
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, most definitely, yeah. Commitment is very important. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I believe is the Achilles heel for a lot of artists. Like they lack that commitment to the hustle.
Yeah.
They think the hustle is how I get it though. Social media is very misleading. It allows you to think that you can drop a song in your closet and it'll go. You know what I'm saying? That's very, very misleading because no matter what, you still got to be prepared to put work behind.
Yeah, well,
behind your dreams.
it could go. There's songs that be recorded in fucking garbage trash cans
Yeah.
and they fucking go. But the thing is that once that fucking song ends, you ain't got nothing to back it up with. It's over.
Yeah, most definitely. It's a machine. You got to feed it. You know what I mean? And that's the problem with a lot of our community, rappers. They feel entitled to resources. They feel entitled to budgets. They feel entitled to bigger artists just tapping in with them and welcoming them in with open arms. And what they fail to realize that this is a machine ran by money and strictly by money. Yeah. Everything's money, dog. Everything.
Bro, it's like this. Like, if there's no bread behind that DM,
yeah,
most of the time a motherfucker ain't even gonna listen.
No. Well, you're already working. Once you open up the DM as an artist and you start interacting, you're already working.
You're
dog.
already working, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's bottom line.
And then, like you said, a lot of homies feel entitled to, hey, I'm this guy. I got 10 million views. Why the fuck's he charging me?
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the day, the guy you're reaching out might only have 2 million views, but he's still worth something.
Yeah, most definitely.
He still got to work for a check. You know what I mean? It ain't going to just be free. Unless you got that juice.
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. But that's rare. You know what I'm saying? That's very rare because, and still, even, I've worked with artists that I've known for years and have their whole shit set up, you know what I mean? Like on go, but it doesn't mean that they're ready for you neither. And you can't take that personal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every business has its agenda and its goals. And if you don't compliment that, then
and the schedule
it is.
and the plan,
Most definitely.
like me, a lot of people hit me up to go on their podcast, but I'm not ready. I got a plan. Like I have a goal where I have to meet that goal first, and then I can go out and do podcasts. And then it's no disrespect to the people that invite me because I definitely want to go, but I gotta follow my game plan because it's worked for me this far. You know what I mean? So yeah, I get that. I get that. A question that people ask, and I also want to ask: did you ever get a big bag over at High Power?
I got a bag, dog, but it wasn't. It's a tricky situation. So when I did get my bag, I went on the run with it. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
You know what I mean? That was my fucking AWOL money. So I didn't get to enjoy it the way that you would. You know what I'm saying? Like I got my bag, and then it was like I needed to go on the run and go hide. You know what I'm saying? So. I was in the Cub, but did I get a bag? I mean, I got a decent bag. It wasn't like nothing like what I've got now, you know what I mean? But it was different times back then, dog. Like we were young and we had a dream, dog. And we had a passion, and at the end of the day, we were just happy to leave the hood, fool, and tour the whole country.
But back then, you only had one album on High Power. Didn't you?
I didn't even have it. So all I had when I was signed to High Power was features.
Okay.
The album was something that Capone had to do to re-up some of that advance that he had given me.
That free Bozo album.
Yeah,
right?
that free Bozo album. So that album came from like me just hitting so many studios. Cause I was younger, dog, back then. So like, you gotta understand, fool. Like I was in my 20s, dog. I already had like brand new whips out the dealer. You know what I'm saying? And my generation of my homies were like, us hitting different studios and going out was our agenda, to be outside, run around and just partying on that and being in studios. So
because you don't have that many responsibilities.
Nah, not at all, not at all.
Kids,
like I said,
no woman,
Yeah, I was young, fool. Yeah, like I had cars, fool, and money. So it was a big party. So I was hitting every studio possible. So when I got busted, Capone gathered up. Well, my homeboy Stomper, rest in peace. Stomper helped him gather up all the music, and between Stomper and Capone, they put together that project. That project dropped. I had already been down 2 years.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was in the joint. Yeah.
Oh shit, we didn't know that.
Yeah, so that was little. It was, but look, understand though, like just me being out. That time I was only out 7 months.
Okay.
I had just done 4 years for some more robberies, and I paroled. I was out 7 months, and those 7 months I got the deal. I did that album, and I caught the buzz that lasted me 10 years, bro.
Yeah, dog. Because I'll tell you like this: we had that CD in rotation for. When did it come out? 05, huh?
Yeah,
05
it came
or
out.
06?
Yeah. 06. I think 06. Yeah.
You know, I had that shit in rotation for like a year, 2 years.
Yeah, well, it was gunner music, you know, shooter music, like strictly, like, you know, if you were on that tip at that time, fool, like, look, the best way I could describe that era is like a movie, you know?
Yeah.
Like if I was to put a label in it, that was the Menace to Society generation.
Yeah,
you know?
because I revisited it the other day. And I'm like, I can't listen to this shit no more.
No.
I heard it, bro.
I can't listen to it.
Yeah, I can't listen to this shit no more. Like, this shit takes me back to a time where I don't want to think about that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and I started thinking, like, fuck, no, I'm sorry. But, you know, it got some cool classics. I just can't do it. You know, and that's how music is. Music takes you back to a certain time of your life.
Yeah.
And some of them are good, some of them are bad.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
definitely.
So it all depends where
I
you
like
were
it.
at.
Like, I like it because, like, I'm able to show people, like, I was already spitting bars, fool.
Yeah.
You know? Like, the shit I was saying and the shit I was bringing to the table was already going to advance the movement. You know what I'm saying? I just happened to be living my lyrics too much, you know?
Yeah, that's the thing. A question that people were asking too. Do you think that high power holded you back?
Nah, not in no way, shape, or form, because I didn't allow it to. Like, if I would have sat and been dependent, you know, on them, then yeah, it would have hurt me and hurt myself. But I mean, nah, because everything that transpired, even from the beef, honestly, like, it boosted my shit up. Like, I was able to translate what a lot of people felt once I started beefing with them. You know what I'm saying?
So that was like your growing stage.
Yeah.
You know, it was your learning, your growing stage, and it sort of prepared you.
It's when Shaq left the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? I was Kobe all by myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck passing the ball. Fuck anything. You know what I mean? Just going off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, when you got out, the very first record, or not the very first record, but the actual record that actually put you back on the map was that Emiliano song, wasn't it?
Yeah.
How many views is that at right now?
Shit, I don't know, but I know streams is like at 10 million streams.
So that was the main song, but
yeah.
No, that song's a diss, isn't it?
It was a diss to a gang of artists, like a gang of them.
You went off at everybody, I think.
Well, yeah, because a lot of motherfuckers were like getting too comfortable, dog. Like, and then you gotta understand, like, I just left the 3 yard, you know?
Yeah.
So my mentality was still like heavy with the structure that I believe in. You feel what I'm saying?
The street shit, yeah.
Yeah, and then you had rappers that were, you know, I had just left the yard, dog, and fools are getting slapped in the day room, and then they're coming out here and dropping albums where they're super killers, you know?
That's how it is.
Do you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
then you had other rappers that were, you know, I don't know. I don't want to get into details, but
they rap about AK-47s and they ain't got one.
Yeah, they were soft as shit, and then not only that, like, they were throwing jabs at the homies.
Oh shit.
You know, like this is Southsiders subliminally.
Oh fuck.
And you know, I was assaulted by that, and then, you know, just the whole. It was it was fun, dog.
Well, it's because people. Well, I don't want to say people, but I see that you rep the blue team very hard out here. You know, and as you should, but people take that offensive though.
They do.
They look at it like, wait, he's doing too much.
Well, even the situation with Misfit recently, right? I had a gang of residents like in my comments, in my DMs talking this resident shit, and this is what people don't understand, dog. All right, so for an artist like Misfit, for example, right? He benefited off the South Side.
Okay.
Because the South Side was heavy behind him, especially myself. Like, I think his first breakthrough single was with me. It was called Why, you know what I'm saying? And I had all the homies in there deep, you know what I mean? We were repping the flag. He was benefiting from that because we're giving him validity. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. So then what happens? Like, my audience and my people embrace him, right?
You're stamping them.
Yeah, I'm stamping them. But then, like recently, he failed to live up to the standards of what I believe in. And let me clarify when I say that. He was burning the audience.
Yeah.
Burning artists for their money, taking their shit, burn the homies, while these homies are my homies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're not his, so he doesn't feel no loyalty
you
towards
brought him
them.
to the party.
Exactly. He doesn't feel no loyalty towards them, and he doesn't understand the camaraderie that I have. And when I stamp you, fool, I'm basically, it's like we're doing a transaction on the streets, bro.
Yeah.
And I call my plug and I tell him, hey, I'm going to have Blue Devil tap in, take care of him.
A vouch.
Boom.
Yeah.
You get my price, you get my everything. So
Facts.
the same shit happened with the music. So at that point, dog, he wasn't moving like a homie no more. So when I said, you're a fucking resident, you shouldn't even be getting involved, it's because Conejo's a homie.
Yeah.
King Lil G's a homie. So if they're going whatever, they're having an interaction, you don't belong in this situation, bro.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Like
outside.
this ain't your place, bro. Like learn to step the fuck out.
Yeah.
And don't just think because you're a nerd with good wordplay and good engineering skills, you have the same luxuries that we have. No, dog. So that's why I air them out. But all the residents get mad, and what they don't understand is this, bro.
Say it, because I know what you're going to say.
Like not like a resident, dog. Like there's fools that ain't, let me clarify. There's fools that ain't from gangs, but they're Southsiders.
Facts.
Die hard, solid ass, fucking torpedo ass, hitter ass motherfuckers, right?
There's one here right now.
But they don't call themselves residents. So the minute that you put yourself in that category, dog, stay there, dog. Because that means that you don't abide by my rules. That means that your loyalty isn't with me, dog. It's to yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm good with that. But don't be trying to eat off of our plate because we go to the extreme for this plate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what it is, dog. But people, I understand they're square. They're not from this life, so they don't really get it. But they need to learn how to just shut the fuck up and soak up game.
They just want the benefits. They want to reap the benefits.
Everybody wants the benefits, dog.
When it's convenient for them.
Everybody wants to sound like a homie. Everybody wants to talk that, I don't know, man. It's very tricky out here, dog. But that's why the boogeyman's here, my boy. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I've been given the right to talk the shit that I want. You know what I'm saying? Because people already know just from my resume that I know what to say and what not to say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I got motherfuckers dissing my children and my girl. Let me ask you something right now, my dog.
Go ahead.
What type of people do that?
No good motherfuckers.
PCs and 2-5ers.
No good motherfuckers.
So when I'm telling you guys, I'm not gonna engage in that type of shit. Respect my gangster. It's not that I can't. It's that that's not in me. My integrity is bigger and better than that.
Yeah.
And you need to question why are the other individuals talking like that.
Yeah.
I can't talk like that about an enemy on air because guess what? On my drive home, the homie's gonna tap in.
Yup.
Dog, why you run your mouth about people's family?
Yup.
Hey, my boy, like that shit ain't right. I got people to hold me accountable. The minute that you're no longer,
You can do whatever, say whatever.
you can do whatever you say. That's why fools talk like that. So people need to analyze and really think about who they're following and what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? And who they believe. I'm just here to live my life, dog. If you guys can't understand it and catch what I'm pitching, that's your pedo. You know what I'm saying?
But then don't you think people be like, it's 2023 now, things have changed?
Ain't nothing changed, dog.
As far
social media changed, but the streets are the streets.
There you go. The social...
guys remain the same. Like all this, let me tell you guys something out there. For out-of-state people that ain't in the city, like what you see on social media is not what's going down on the streets, dog. On the streets, everything is still the same.
The structure, yeah.
The structure's still the same. Nothing's changed whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? So, I guess social media has its own rules, but as far as us, we got to carry ourselves a certain way or be put on disregard completely.
Yeah, correct. So what you're saying is that the structure is always the same. It hasn't, for me, from what I see, it hasn't changed.
Well, it shouldn't.
It's only changed to the motherfuckers that make up their own rules on the internet.
Yeah,
you know
most
what I
definitely.
mean? And to those that don't really know are the ones that are really speaking. So all those residents you had in there are most likely people that don't even know what time it is. You know, they're not tapped in with nobody. You know?
He said, Bozo is almost 50 saying, respect my gangster. I'm old enough to fuck your mom and your lady, fool. That's what you need to know. And they'll go out with me, both of them, dog. And I'll treat them better than you have, my boy. I'll show them more elegance and class than you ever have, my dog. So don't ever look at Sean Connery and think he can't fuck your bitch because he's old, my boy.
So to those that are saying age, right? There's a lot of people that be like saying, "Oh, Bozo's old. He shouldn't be disrespecting the young ones like that. He's always going at the youngsters." What the fuck you got to say about that?
Youngsters shouldn't be trying to step in a grown man's game, dog.
Facts.
You don't see little leaguers trying to pull up to Staples Center and ball out with the pros, dog, and the veterans. It's a grown man's game, homie, no matter what. And when it comes to this rap shit, yes, I'm old, dog. Yes, I'm old. I'm grown. I embrace my age, dog. I'm 42 fucking years old, my boy. And I'm proud to say that I'm still out here grinding and doing what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm not gonna do is ever try to fit in with the little homies, dog.
Yeah.
Like I'm not here for your approval, dog. I'm here to either set an example or help you out. If anything else comes from that, me and you ain't shit, dog. We don't gotta talk. You don't gotta follow me. If I'm too old for you, my dog, go listen to them goofy ass piece of shit motherfuckers that are wasting money in the studio. Cause I'm gonna give you nothing but the truth. I'm gonna give you nothing but facts. I'm gonna give you my losses just like my wins. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man, and I understand that the whole picture has to be given. You know what I'm saying?
But even then, see, the problem I see here is the people that you might have issues with or beef or whatever, they're gang related.
Yeah.
And when it comes to being gang related, it don't matter if you're 12, homie.
Nah, it don't matter.
Once you throw up that gang sign or you say some out of line shit or, being that you belong to something, bro, age don't matter. And a lot of motherfuckers got that fucked up where it's like, oh, he's only 13, he's only 20, he's only 50. Bro, he's a gangbanger. The fuck does it matter?
Homies are on here afraid to say their age, fool.
Yeah.
That's how insecure they are of who they are. That's how fake motherfuckers are and how weak-minded motherfuckers are. They're afraid of you judging them on something as simple and God-given as their age, dog.
Yeah.
I seen a motherfucker sit in this chair, avoid the question of how old are you?
Yeah.
Dog, what in the fuck is wrong with you, my boy? Like, you still trying to be young, fool? You still trying to pretend like you're in your... Dog, if you're trying to convince people that you're in your 20s, you failed as a man, dog.
Yeah.
Because as you mature, dog, like your accomplishments, your success, your integrity, your virtues grow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So why would you ever want to hide your growth unless you have none?
Well, it's because music they say it's a young man's sport. You feel me?
Hip hop used to be a young man's sport because hip hop was young at the time.
I look at it like it's a hustle. If you could hustle, get it, regardless of the age. You feel what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't want to say their age because they look at it like, well, if they know I'm in my 30s, they ain't gonna fuck with me because they're gonna think I'm old. But if you could
I don't
hustle,
think that's true, dog.
Yeah.
I think that if you're an individual that commands respect, you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
If you're an individual that commands love, you're gonna get it. Don't matter what age you are. I think if you're acting out of age, then yeah, you know what I'm saying. You make yourself look stupid. You feel what I'm saying? But look, dog. I'm my age, but I know how to maintain myself.
Yeah.
I work out. You know what I'm saying? I take care of myself, dog. I don't do dope. I don't abuse no alcohol. You know what I'm saying? I just know that because of my structure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The shit that I was taught behind the walls and in the hood is like, you don't let yourself go.
Yeah,
Never.
correct.
You know what I mean? And you don't become a dope fiend behind fucking weaknesses or hard times. It's like everything has a consequence, dog. And as a man, you got to control it or it will control you.
Yeah, facts. But back to this beefing with the youngster shit. Do you look at it like you're beefing with them, or do you look at it like you trying to spit game and be cool with them, but they take it the wrong way?
Well, all the situations that I have come from me trying to help fools. Like when you mention Swifties, when you mention Tres, when you mention Misfit, these are all individuals that came after me.
I saw them all on records with you.
Yeah, they all came after me. So me being me, dog, like I open my doors to the homies because that's my policy. You feel what I'm saying? It's like if you represent the same shit I represent, like I'm obligated to look out or at least be cordial with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now what happens is this, dog, like, the young individuals, dog, come with young problems.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which means no discipline, which means lies, a lot of lies, you know what I'm saying? And which means a lot of these dudes, they never even been nowhere neither. None of these fools have had to sit in an interrogation room facing life and then live with the consequences of it and then come back out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you're dealing with me, it's like you got to cross all your T's and dot all your I's, dog, because
Facts.
I'm going to see a problem with if you don't. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't do sympathy, fool. Like motherfuckers crying over shit on the internet,
Excuses.
motherfuckers complaining
Yeah.
and always blaming other people for the lack of their success or the lack of their respect. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like, dog, I can't give you that, dog.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna stand next to you furthermore once I see that you lack that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So you're not a yes man.
Nah, hell
And
no, dog.
that's where the problem stems from.
That's where the problem stems from, most definitely.
Most
yeah.
homies want to just hear the good shit. You know, whether, oh yeah, I like your song, or you know what, do this, do that. They don't want to hear the critique.
Dog, if you tell a motherfucker, hey, my boy, I can't do that feature right now, they'll hate you forever.
Yeah,
fool.
it's a problem.
I'm the type of motherfucker like, okay, I'll hit you up another year from now.
Yeah.
I'll hit you up too. You gotta literally tell me, hey, Bozo, fuck off, fool. I don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
For me to feel that way. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you gotta directly express that to me, because if not, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt always.
Yeah,
as a man.
As a man. There
Why
you
you
go.
gotta lie to me, dog? You got no reason to lie to me. So, hey, respects, and I'll tap back in. Don't trip. I'm the one that wants it. I'm the one that needs it. Therefore, it's on me to pursue it.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, because you want the feature, or you want whatever. Now they can, of course, they can tell you, yeah, but not right now.
Yeah,
you know
most
what I mean.
definitely.
At least you tapped in.
Hell
you feel
yeah.
what I'm saying? So some motherfuckers are afraid to tap in though. They feel like, well, if I tap in, it looks like I'm kissing ass, or it looks like I'm on his sack.
Well, these fools don't even know how to talk to women, dog.
Yeah, there you go.
I take the homies to the strip club, dog.
They're in the back.
Deep as fuck, dog.
Yeah.
They don't know how to socialize with bad bitches, dog.
Yeah.
I'm the oldest motherfucker in there, and I'm with all the females, dog,
It's
breaking
because
bread.
they never been nowhere.
That's
done
what I'm
nothing.
saying.
They don't have no experience in life.
But then they want to talk about you being old, dog, and
Yeah.
like this and that's. Like, my boy, trust me, you have no fucking idea of how privileged and blessed I am to be where I'm at, dog.
It's
You know
called
what I'm saying?
experience, bro. Like, believe me, there's times where I'll do a podcast and people will be like, damn, Blue Devil, you think you know everything. Nah, homie, I'm experienced. I've done a
most
lot of
definitely.
shit. I've been a lot of places, you know, this, that, and, you know, everything in between. So, like, I might not know everything, but I do know what I'm talking about, because
Yeah.
I have life experience. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of homies that don't have that, bro. They don't leave. They don't go nowhere. They don't do nothing. They're stuck. You know, and that's a problem.
Yeah, man. But you know, social media lets them voice it to the masses.
Yeah.
And then you gotta understand, the lames are always gonna outnumber us. So think about when you open the
Facts.
gates to social media. We were outnumbered by lames even when the shit was at its highest peak. We were still getting told on. We were still getting hated on.
Yeah.
We were still getting sabotaged, fool. So now that you open up the gates for social media, like a real one like me, dog, is gonna rub everybody the wrong way, fool.
For real.
Unless you're cut from that cloth. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. But I'm good with that, though.
Yeah.
The thing is that I'm good with it. I invite it because, dog, these fools think they're doing some in the comments. Bro, I used to sit in the shoe program with PCs in the fucking vent all night, disrespecting
shit.
everything in their mama, dog.
Yeah.
That shit these fools are doing is...
It's
Come on,
nothing.
bro. Like, you guys are lightweight, my dog. Like, this shit don't faze me. And then fools talking about catching phase. My boy... We used to, we used to catch face for fun, dog.
Yeah, you don't-
in the
you-
cell,
yeah,
fool. Like me and the
facts.
homies, like getting them up, like chunking them. Like, dog, I was K3'd. My enemies were K4'd.
Yeah.
They had to separate us because I was taking flight on every enemy in the county.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And these vaults talking about, oh, he dodged a fade, my boy.
Yeah.
You ain't ready for this,
Or
dog.
if you don't respond, all of a sudden you
don't
ranked
respond,
it. What
like,
the fuck,
oh,
bro?
well, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, bro. Like, stop it, dog.
Yeah. Like, I'll go back and forth sometimes in the comments just to entertain it for, you know, just to have a laugh. And then I'll stop and be like, oh yeah, I punked them. Fuck. You know how?
Yeah.
When? You know? But that's just funny, bro.
Fools are weird. Dog, I have
That shit is funny.
I have motherfuckers like pretending to, dog, they invest so much time in the hate, dog.
Yeah.
Like it consumes their world, and they don't realize that the minute that I know that and I realize that, I ring the bell because I already won, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
you stupid as shit.
But besides that, bro, you're on your grown man shit right now.
Yeah.
You know, there's no time to be meeting up with a nobody. There's not time to go meeting up with some fucking lame on the internet. It's like, look, if you really want that, we'll meet someday. You know what I mean? We'll see each other. If you're really outside, you'll probably go to my show or I'll be at your show. You know, I ain't gonna meet up at the park. Like, you're not that important.
Well,
You know, unless you're doing shit like that.
yeah. No, I mean, look, dog, it's like this, right? I'm from a barrio, right?
Yeah.
So at some point, you know, the homies that aren't on social media, which are the ones more mature than me, they'll catch wind and they'll be like, as far as me, they won't even question me like, why haven't you fucked that fool up yet?
Yeah.
Why? Like, because they already know.
Yeah.
If it was possible, it's possible. If it's not, it's not. But these dudes, dog, like, they sit there, fool, like, talking about they tried to come see you. they tried to get, dog, you got my phone number directly, stupid.
Yeah.
You could have just got at me. All 3 of them motherfuckers been to my house.
Yeah.
Where I used to live, not no more, but they've been around me. They know the way I get down, fool. It's like, come on, dog, like you motherfuckers are making all these scenarios and all these situations, and it's cool. I mean, to your fans and to your followers, it satisfies them. And honestly, at the end of the day, I'm good with that too, fool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause what's gonna happen, dog? Let's say I meet up with one of these dudes, right? And I beat the dog shit out of him. What's gonna happen, fool? These fools ain't built to get up and shake my hand.
Oh yeah. Facts.
They'll probably do it at the spot, but then the minute they get home behind the keyboard, they gonna do the same shit again.
Yeah.
Because they lack integrity, they lack work, they lack palabra. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it is what it is, dog. Like, you can't win, but somebody's gonna get slapped eventually.
Now,
Trust and believe that.
Do you take it as real beef, or do you take it as
Nah,
like, you know
hell
what?
nah.
It's
Hell
just
nah,
some
it ain't
internet
beef.
shit.
Nah, man, like, in the streets, dog, fools are, getting dropped, dog. You know what I mean? And beef to me, dog, is when you can't even go get your mail, fool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Beef to me is when motherfuckers are shooting at your baby mama in traffic.
Yeah.
That's how we used to get down back in the day. You know what I mean? That was real beef. Like, these dudes, they do that shit, but on the keyboard, they'll shoot at your baby's mom from the keyboard.
Yeah.
But, you know what I mean? They'll run their mouth, but and I'm not even saying that to make myself sound hard.
No,
it's just
but
the truth.
that's the way it. That's the way it
truth,
was,
dog. You know what I mean?
Like real life experiences, being out there and living that hood life.
But it you know what? Like, at the end of the day, dog, like, none of these situations are that serious. You know what I mean? And
But that's until they get serious.
but it's not. I'm gonna tell you why it's not gonna get that serious, because they already defeated themselves.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of these motherfuckers, well, not a lot, but certain individuals can't even be in my vicinity
Yeah.
because of their situation.
The professionalism.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
I saw that earlier. Not to cut you off, but I was watching. I wanted to look a little bit into your background just to see, what I'm dealing with. And I was watching your videos, your lives, your interactions on other podcasts, and I saw the professionalism that you brought aside of the other people that you're beefing with. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker really professional as fuck.
Yeah.
I see these other guys with some weird ass videos and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Why would they push shit out like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel you when you say the professionalism matters.
Yeah, like, I don't, for me, it's like, how do I look being at car shows if I'm not performing there?
Yeah.
How do I look being on the boulevard when I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, riding around like I'm still, for one, shit, even the shit I drive doesn't belong in those, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Bozo pulled up with a nice whip. I won't tell you what it is, but I'll tell you like this. That shit's worth more than all my 3 cars.
You know what I'm saying?
But
look, dog, that's the beautiful thing about growth, and a lot of these people, run their mouth on the comments. Mark my words, in the future, you gonna look back at what I'm telling you right now. You're gonna be like, damn, that fool's talking real shit.
Yeah,
like,
but not only that though. Look, you're out here being productive.
Yeah.
They're on there running.
No, but that's what I'm gonna say. That's what I was trying to get to. What I'm saying is this, dog. Like, right, when you're a grown man, you no longer have the luxury to just sit on your ass.
Yeah,
right.
Facts.
So when you're a grown man, you gotta harvest, you gotta protect, and you gotta build. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And those three things are very consuming of time and responsibility, right? But what happens with that, dog? You're watering your seeds, dog, right?
Yeah.
And when you water your seeds, they blossom, fool, and they bear fruit to you. And what's bear fruit to me is all these luxuries you see me with, dog.
Yeah.
And who do I do it for? My family, my loved ones, and my kids. So a lot of times it's like, I've already been gone. I've lost so much time. I live with a lot of regret. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I live with a lot of regret as a man, and I'm trying to make it up. So that's why you're not going to see me where you're at, because I'm trying to show my family what I never got to see as a youngster. I'm trying to evolve them into bigger goals, into bigger achievements. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I get my kids used to being at the swap meet every Sunday, what more do I expect from them when they grow up?
What they teach their kids. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We're at Javier's, fool. You know what I mean? We're at Ruth's Chris. We're taking vacations to Tulum. We're going here. You know what I mean? Whatever my kids want, they get it, dog. And that's why I have no time for the small shit.
You're setting those expectations.
Hell yeah.
So your kids are gonna remember that and try to
hell yeah, dog.
surpass you with their kids, which is dope.
My son, during the pandemic, me and my girl had got him a personal trainer to do boxing, right?
Oh shit, okay.
Okay, so he's in the backyard watching it. Woo, 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 woo. Lord, thank the Lord, he blessed me on ESPN Live, fool.
Oh, I saw that. What was that
Title
about?
fight. It was a live ESPN. Arnold Barbosa Jr. was going 27-0 that day.
Okay.
Think about it, dog. I was just on the yard religiously watching ESPN day in, day out.
Yeah.
My little boy is training to be a boxer because he looks up to boxers.
Yeah.
And then the way the universe works, I open my DM one day. The fucking champ is hitting me up, talking about, I trained to your whole album. Would you give me the honor to walk me into the ring on ESPN Live?
Damn, bro.
See, that's what you motherfuckers don't realize. You're wasting your time on these keyboards, dog. Go make a legacy, dog. Go build up dreams for your children to live with you and your loved ones. And even if you're doing it by yourself, fuck it, you live it, dog. But don't be sitting here running your mouth with no validity behind it. That's the problem.
See, the thing is, they're in the moment right now.
Yeah.
So they're not thinking about 5 years, 10 years in the future. That's how you know a lot of these fools are bozos, sorry to say.
Yeah, no doubt, no
doubt. But they're going to regret it 5 to 10 years in the future. They're going to sit back and say, I spent all that fucking time doing nothing. So I tell people all the time, life is fucking short.
Hell yeah.
Don't sit there.
Dog, think about it. How many homies we grew up with in our teens that got
are
smoked?
gone. Yeah, that are gone. Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? Like the homies never. I lost homies that died virgins, fool.
Yeah.
Think about that shit, bro.
Or
like
washed away.
Think about that shit.
Or
You know what
washed
I'm saying?
away.
Yeah, or washed away. It's like, hey, can you tell your people the homies outside?
Yeah, I can tell them.
Yeah, so it's like, so that's one of the things. Like, yeah, I talk my shit, right? But I can prove everything I'm saying. You know what I mean? And that's the important part that people need to realize. You know what I'm saying? It's like, he's really doing something for our people. Dog, I ain't doing nothing for you, dog. Because you ain't my people. You a sucker. You a hater, dog. You're not of my world. You're not of my tribe. Understand that right now, my boy. If you're a whole ass fool, you're not of my people. I only deal with righteous, solid people, dog. God-given people. You know what I'm saying?
when people say my people, they're talking about the raza entirely.
No, I understand that. I understand that, but I don't look, dog. Yes, I am a Southsider, and yes, I am very proud of my ethnicity. But my tribe is a tribe of people that aren't blinded by stupid shit, meaning race, meaning what gang you from, meaning what you believe in. Like, my people are people of intelligence, fool.
Yeah.
People of intelligence and integrity. So you goddamn right, dog. I ain't repping for your people, dog. Because you on the keyboard. All my people are out there grinding right now. It's Friday. They're getting ready to go spend bands. If not, they're getting ready to spend fruitful dinners with their family. If not, they're planning the next move. The last thing they're doing is watching Bozo run their fucking mouth, dog.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
This motherfucker not answering. So let me go over there and open that door. You go ahead and entertain.
Yeah, I'll talk to these motherfuckers real quick. The more the fool talks, it's laughable. Dog, you the one watching me, dog. You the one watching. I don't. The psychology behind a lot of shit that motherfuckers in the comments be saying is fucking. It's very how should you say it, man? Disappointing, dog. And yeah, man. But you gotta learn how to navigate all this shit too, though. You know what I'm saying? It's a new battlefield, and you gotta embrace it as best as you can and maneuver around this shit.
So check this out. Let's step away from the beef just for a little bit. We'll get back to it because we know all these motherfuckers watching love that shit. That's probably why they tuned in.
Check this out, dog. Look, none of these motherfuckers on here are asking me how do I make my money.
Yeah, that's what I want to get to.
That's the most stupidest shit, dog. If you're out here, at least take something from me, dog. Ask me, how did I build my first business up? Ask me how many I have, and ask me how I acquired that, dog. I pro'd after 10 years without a mother or a father, dog.
Yeah.
With nothing, dog.
Yeah.
I came home on my ass, dog, and look at where I'm at right now. The homie just told you how I move.
Yeah.
And nobody's asking me none of that shit. That's the shit that bothers me the most, dog.
So look, I had China Mac on here the other day, and I said it was a big deal because he came to the south side of town. You know, he came, showed love, came by himself, didn't fucking say how much you owe me, didn't say pay me this much. He came and showed love out of the strength. I thought that was big for the people, right?
Of course.
And I had the calls right in so people can call it right. You know what they asked? They asked him, "Hey, bro, do you run Southside or other?" Bro,
what the fuck? We're not even in the joint, bitch. What the fuck is that? Like, what the fuck? Like,
I go, this is what the fuck they're worried about? You think you'd ask like, hey, my boy, how can I move like you? How can I get a business like you? How do you make your bread? Like, actually do some or ask some to like help them, get further in their career or whatever the fuck. But asking stupid questions like that, I'm like, what the fuck? right?
Yeah.
So now that we stepped away from that beef and all these people are asking that stupid ass question, I wanted to ask: is all your music licensed? Is it all copywritten, trademark? How does that shit work? What do you got going on?
So my publishing and my copyrights has all been up to date since for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Right when I started recording music, shout out to the homie FKM. He was heavy on that shit. My publishing, my trademarking, all my shit, you know? So he did that for me, actually, to be honest with you. He set up all that shit for me. And then as my streams and my catalog grew, I got with companies like Songvest, what's the other company? Adarev. I deal with Adarev, and I deal with Sound. It's another one. I'll remember the name right now. So yeah, so all my shit, I had to do it, dog, because so many people have me on their YouTube shit. You know what I'm saying? So I had to benefit from that shit one way or another. But yeah, all my shit's mine, man. Everything, I own all my shit. The deal that I just did with this big investment firm called Songvest, is a big move that I wanted to do to help independent artists and teach them how to move without having to, you know, ride the dick of a label or ride the dick of an A&R. Because right now, what a lot of artists get caught up in is feeling like they have to fit into trends or fit certain images to blow up and get paid for what they're doing. And that's the farthest from the truth. Like, there's probably thousands of artists that you guys don't know by name that are fucking racking, bro. That are fucking killing it, that don't even tour. You know what I'm saying? That are just killing it off of streams and monetizing their money. So, yeah, right now, like on my IG, I have it up there where you can buy shares of my music, certain songs, you know?
Oh, shit. Yeah, to replay?
No. To own, to buy parts of ownership. So what Songvest does this, dog, like it's basically like the Wall Street and stock market of music.
That's what it sounds like.
You know what I mean? Of distribution. So if you're an artist that has a valuable catalog, like you just told me earlier, like, man, you stay dropping projects, you know?
Yeah.
And I did that off top because Conejo told me that. Conejo told me when I had first got out, I was at Ernie G's and Conejo was just like, hey, fool, flood it. Flood it, que te valga verga, way. Just record.
Quick question: that don't fuck up anything?
What, flooding it?
Yeah, flooding the market.
No, not
oversaturating the market.
No, not if you're not a platinum selling artist.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Once you become a household name, yes, it will, right?
Okay.
Because you don't reach the full potential of what you're dropping, right?
Yeah.
You're constantly distracting people from something. Nothing's breathing. Nothing's breathing, right?
Yeah, correct.
But as a artist that's still at the lower level, that's still building, to keep your audience engaged is your biggest value.
That's what I thought. Yeah, correct.
You know what I'm saying? So because this is what's happening, bro. What they're doing is they're in the process of becoming diehard fans.
Okay.
The ones that are starting with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The core.
So yes, dog. So they're taking pride in like showing up to parties and, hey, let me put this shit on. Who is it? Oh, Bozo. You never heard of him? Nah, watch this. Banger.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, right? So they grow passionate. So what I've allowed myself to do is open my catalog to those individuals too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So every song digitally is monetized multiple different ways. There's up to 7 different ways. 4 are the most popular, right? So what Songvest does, it'll offer an artist like myself, okay, we see your analytics, we see the numbers you're making, and in the next 36 months, we project that you're gonna make this much.
Yeah.
So let us do this. Why don't we offer, like, I'm gonna explain to you the deal that I did. I'm not gonna get specific into numbers, but I'm gonna break it down to you. They told me, we're gonna offer you this much. Boom, based on your 36-month analytics.
Yeah.
Boom. All right. Secondly, we're gonna do this. When it comes to us to put it up for bid, we're gonna break you off another bag of this much. Boom. Third, what we're gonna do is give you 20% on every dollar that we make off of what we're selling.
Damn.
So meaning this, it was up to me to either sell my royalties, to sell my mechanical streams, to sell my publishing, whatever I wanted to make. You know what I'm saying? But what does that allow me to do? It allows me to do this: buy a crib, buy the whip I need, invest further in my business,
and continue working.
Invest further in a big feature, bigger catalog, bigger projects that I want to do, and take it to the next level without having to sell myself out to some fucking label, some fucking A&R, to some fucking goofy ass trend, or be making an ass out of myself on TikTok to get followers, or be fucking burning people for CD money, never mailing them out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm able to stay independent and I'm able to do my gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, you know, that's a new form of making money that we're putting out there. So songvest.com, you could go on there and start reserving bids on your favorite songs of mine. Like if you like Emiliano, you could buy shares of that shit. If you like I Like and you believe in that song,
now nobody can never buy the full entire song.
Not the whole
right?
entire song. No,
You'll always own the majority.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I own all my rights.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Right now, what I'm splitting with the people is the mechanical streams.
Okay, I got you.
You know
It's just
what
the
I'm saying?
digital, like Spotify, and shit like that, right?
And they'll get it monthly, just like I do. You know, they'll get it as they just got to keep that I keep working. That's it. And
That's it. Yeah.
That's it. Which I am.
And
I'm
keep
proving.
the numbers in that same vicinity or better.
Exactly. Yeah. So you know, it's business, baby. You know, we elevating, moving up. You know what I'm saying?
So there you go. Bozo just gave a bunch of you guys free game. So hopefully you motherfuckers that are out there that do music can grab this info and run it, right? One quick question. The label you're with, are you with a label right now or not?
I'm my own label, by any means. Everything's me now right now, by any means.
You worked with a label, right?
I was with Fan First, yeah.
And how was that deal structured?
That was shit. Like I said, Steve's my boy, so it was pretty much at the time I came into the label when I was the first artist.
Okay.
So I was basically their draft pick, you know, number one pick. I came in and the deals that I did with him are probably the best deals you'll ever see on an independent label, period. Because I know nobody's doing what he does. Like what Steve did for me as a brother, as a homie that believed in me, we did everything 50-50, fool. But he gave me an advance at the beginning to stable yourself. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, he gave me a bag, you know what I'm saying? And not only that, dog, come on, like, he blessed me with the Joe Moses feature.
Okay.
RJ feature.
They're not on that label, are they?
No. RJ's affiliated with us now.
Okay.
Yes, but he's not signed to the label. But who else did I get with Steve? G Perico. You know what I'm saying? Like, we did tours with King Lil G together. We did fucking... You know, we done our own independent shows, fool, like sold them out. So we did our shit, you know what I'm saying? And then I think that we reinvigorated this Chicano rap shit, fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, you know, at the time, Criminal was still doing his thing because he always works, you know what I mean? And King Lil G was on his wave. But as far as everybody else, everybody was kind of stuck in limbo. Like, I believe that nobody really knew what identity or which direction they wanted to go to. And the digital distribution was barely gaining traction. Like, people weren't really up to it yet, you know what I'm saying?
Because the whole Chicano rap, it goes from San Diego, right? The way I see it, it goes from San Diego to Capone, and that's it.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know, Snapper and all that bullshit, but it dies. Like, after Capone, you can't really recall another big label like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that High Power to this day is still the biggest Chicano rap label ever. You know what I'm saying?
It's still a label?
Yeah. I don't even know, fool, to be honest. I know that he had signed a big roster for a while, but I never seen them guys after again, so I don't know, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's how I picture. Now you got all kinds of Chicano rappers that are just dropping singles. I don't even think they're on labels or anything like that. They're just dropping YouTube videos and YouTube music and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Well, they have a channel. They have their own channel, you know, like Latin Beast and shit like that, or World Star, where, you know, you can use their platform to reach bigger audience, you know?
Yeah, but those platforms, they don't pay the artist, right? They don't. No.
AdRev only pays the account holder.
So now that you actually set up that whole situation with those with that deal, now do you get paid off for the YouTube streams?
Hell yeah. Well, everything on my
pages?
YouTube channel is mine.
Yeah,
and then everything else on the other, yes, I do. I get paid off for everybody's else.
So if I upload your song today on my page, do you collect from that?
Those are called neighboring royalties. Just so you know, that's the term for that. So yes, I go after my neighboring royalties too. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So beware, everybody.
Hell yeah.
You got to though. You got to get your bread.
Well, I mean, that's your value. That's your value.
It's your hard work. You know,
that's your value.
Most people won't get a strike or nothing like that. It'll just the revenue will be put in hold and it'll go that way. You know, which is fair. You know, it's your hard work. You did say right now that you had got a bag from was it Fam First?
Yeah, Fam First. Yeah.
Did you put that bag to use or did you spend it all in the strip club?
I bought my girl her engagement ring.
Okay.
That was the first thing I did with my bag. I spent it on that. And then I was able to move my family from the situation that we were living at the time. At the time, we were still staying like in a 2-car garage that was converted, you know?
Okay.
So at that point, with my work on the side, my hustles and the music, I was able to put us into our own home, you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And like I said, yeah, you know, I bought my girl a fat ass ring, you know what I'm saying? Diamonds and shit, you know, take care of the family, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's good because, you know, the majority of homies would have spent that shit at the strip club, drugs and guns.
Yeah.
You know.
No, yeah, we do a little bit of that, but you know, the most important thing is to make sure that our savings is always up to par. You feel what I'm saying? And that everything at the pad is taken care of, the family, the extended family is taken care of. Once we're all good, dog, it's like, you know, I think that you've earned the right to splurge at that point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's almost valid. You know what I mean?
Not only that, but taking care of the family first allows you to be comfortable enough to now get on your grind to get more money.
Hell yeah, most
You know what I
definitely.
mean?
Yeah, well, that's the thing about being a man too. When you're on your grown man shit, you don't gotta argue about your girl if you want to go to a strip club.
Yeah.
And do some shit. When you're respected, when you command that respect and you have that bond, you don't gotta be fucking doing no goofy shit, dog. Domestics, all that shit's out the window, dog. That's another reason why I'm successful too, is because I have the full support and trust of my family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, Jason, I want to switch it up just a little bit. This is a very hot topic. Not only want to say hot, controversial topic, a very topic that might get people in their feelings. So I don't want to hear nobody saying that I didn't ask, but people in the comments, and even myself, am wondering, how do you feel about Goldtoes signing Southside artists?
How do I feel about? Okay, I feel that. Okay, so I feel like that. I feel like that group of people, individuals.
The ones that are signing, or the ones that are trying to sign
him,
Okay.
him, his label, his group. I think that they have a business model that is very, how should I say, like, it's influenced by the African American way of doing business.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Meaning they don't necessarily sign artists based on talent. They sign artists based on hype.
Hype. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, when you're signing artists and creating a movement under that premise, it's exploitation.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So I think that it's all about exploitation, dog. Because let's be real, dog. Look, how many respectable artists is there that represent our flag? There's a few, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a few talented, young and grown, but then they went to go sign the guy that's the most fucking controversial.
Viral, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to me, that right there is a clear indication of what their intentions are.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, you know, I say it in one of my songs, they say they want peace. Nah, they want a piece of our action.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna stand on that, dog, because, you know, there's no real opportunities being handed down by none of that, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's just, if anything, it's just to build a circus and make it bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Use and abuse.
Hell yeah.
Do you see yourself working with Mr. Goldtoes in the future, or is that something
Never. No, I don't even know him, dog. So I don't want to sound like I'm hating on the man or I have animosity towards him. But I'm sure he feels the same way. If I don't need nobody, then I don't need nobody. You feel what I'm saying? I'm good, you know? I'm happy with my growth, dog, and where I'm at. Like, my success speaks for itself, dog. Like, I'm not, you know, like I said before, dog, as long as my loved ones are good, dog, and we're winning, fool, that's all I really give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Now, you said how you felt about what Goldtoes is actually doing down here, but how do you feel about the artists that are giving in and signing to that?
I think that's a situation that no homie, right, really wants to do that.
Okay.
So if motherfuckers are doing it, it's because they had to bend their will. You know what I'm saying? They had to bend their will because they're not doing the necessary moves and actions to protect themselves from desperation.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like the only time that an enemy and an enemy will become friends is when they have a bigger enemy.
Yeah.
And sometimes wealth, financial gain is the ultimate enemy.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? If you're broke, that's your biggest adversary, bro. Don't be in the fucking comments, dog. Go get your bread.
Yeah.
Go fight that situation and overcome that shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's like they say, don't go to the grocery store if you're hungry.
Most definitely. Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's what it is.
Exactly. So that's what I think about that. You know, and to each his own, dog. I choose not to make moves or take action out of desperation, you know?
Yeah, correct. Check this out. I had something I wanted to ask you. I had written down. Let me see. And only because somebody asked, so I said, you know what? Let me ask. Oh yeah. Are you looking to get a deal right now?
Hell no. Nah. I mean, look, dog. If there was a situation that brings more attention to the culture, if there's a situation that brings respect to the culture and the artists that we have, then yes, I'll do it. Meaning, like, let's say somebody like, you know, just off the top of the head, Def Jam offers me a deal.
Yeah.
That's something that stamps the culture because of what I represent. You feel what I'm saying? Now, a situation like that, for the greater good and the bag, obviously, yes. But if I'm gonna get a deal to just I don't know, say that I'm signed, nah, I don't need it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. So it doesn't benefit me in no way. You know what I'm saying?
It's gotta make sense.
It's gotta make sense. Hell yeah.
It's gotta make sense.
It gotta make sense. Yeah.
All right, check this out. We've been on for I think an hour and 10 minutes. We're gonna take a little 5-minute break. And then we'll come back. There's still a bunch of more questions these motherfuckers want me to ask.
Open up the calls, too. I want to talk to some of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, and we'll open up the calls. There's some people that came, so I want to go say what's up.
Oh, yeah.
We got 565 in the building. If we come back and they're gone, we gone too. So you motherfuckers better stay here. I'm going to play some Bozo music in the background, and then we'll be back in this 5-minute break. All right, so let's get it. Oh, wrong one, but there you go.
Smoke break.
Smoke break.
Boys are here?
Yeah.
Preserve my gangster and give a fuck about the enemies. There ain't a man breathing right now that can threaten me. I'm sitting in my seat real low, smoking the remedy. They anger about my energy, they mad they couldn't hang with me. Bitch, I'm trying to get that dough to feed my family. It was shoebox money, now it's looking more like realty. I know that baby feeling me, but baby, would you kill for me? Esta costa nuestra, don't believe in any sympathy. I'm squeezing on the semi till that motherfucker empty. I pull up to that boy real slow, he know who sent me. Pay me what you bitches owe, this ain't no charity. Homie, this the city where they turn you into a loss. Homie, this the city where the pretty bitches ball, where the enemigos fall, and we ball through it all. It's a drop top B, man, I'm smoking out the jar, and my bitch got the ass of a motherfucking star.
I'm in an all black car. I got a black AR. Smoking out the jar, and I'm ready for it all. I'm in an all black car. I got a black AR. Smoking out the jar, and I'm ready for it all.
I keep the same homies that I walk with on the yard. It's the same motherfuckers that was jumping out the car. It's a new pick thing, and I'll bang it till I fall. This gold made in Italy like mobsters at the bar. You better have the answer when they hit you with that call. You was hard on the internet, in person you was soft. When swimming with the shark, we smell blood from afar. We still stolen car while putting gloves on our palms. I was crying out to God, Lord forgive me for my flaws. I'm resentful and I'm hateful, you can blame it on my bond. If they fuck want a mind, they gotta see us all. There's no alarm at the crib, it's 3 pictures on my lawn. We don't pay for no security, the homies want a war. If they really want peace, we could send them to Allah. We gon' have his mom crying with his body on the yard. On the field with my team like we won the Super Bowl.
I'm in an all black car. I got a black AR. Smoking out the jar, and I'm ready for it all. I'm in an all black car. I got a black AR. Smoking out the jar, and I'm ready for it all.
Look, nigga, I told you to stop showing the fucking tape. Man, why you keep on bitching about my tape, man? God damn, ain't shit gonna happen. All right? All right? Damn. And we just gonna find these little marks and smoke them. Shit ain't that hard.
as long as it ain't no crowd. Look, I'm not killing no kids on no old folks, all right?
Hey, man, who the fuck gonna be old out there 12 o'clock at night, man? Shit, nigga, I'll smoke anybody, nigga. I just don't give a fuck. Shit, I'm gonna hit this shit, nigga.
Look, all right, not me, all right? I'm not killing no kids.
And you know what, nigga? You acting like a little bitch right now. You acting real paranoid and shit. Now these motherfuckers smoked your goddamn cousin in front of you, nigga. Blew his head off in front of your face, and you ain't gonna do shit? You acting like a little bitch right now, nigga. Man, fuck that, I ain't letting that shit ride. We gonna go ahead and smoke all these motherfuckers. I don't care who the fuck out there. God damn it, is you down, nigga?
Yeah. Keep it perspective. Yeah. How you value yourself. I tell myself that I'm a beast, so I walk with a smile. Up on the day of my release, I start pursuing my wealth. I was out about a week and got a pistol for help. I wasn't dealt such a lucky hand. But understand one thing, I won't cry about the shit that I felt. I'm like a diamond with a ring that you find the well. You pull me out the bottom and you start to smile. I'm just an essay with a blessing that I share with you now. I wanna motivate my people, you could do it yourself. They say I'm hating cause I'm honest and I say how I felt. It ain't my fault that you're a bitch, how you blame someone else. All of a sudden you the streets, but you're high in the hills. The homies won't get to you, you was calling for help. I heard about that Arizona shit, you killing yourself. The high power shit is over, stop lying to yourself. 12 albums in a year, that shit still on the shelf. You had yourself a team, but you're greedy as hell. LA boy making noise with the brand new toys. I enjoy every moment cause I came out of hole. I was doing 10 years when I promised the boy. I let fuck him tell you now, was I lying at all? I got a plan to take over shit, the hood is evolved. I own my own shit now, you can say I evolved. Big rims, big truck with a big ass burner. I step in the booth and I straight up murder. I know you heard about the rep shit I did in the pen and how I made it out early, now I'm at it again. Fake Christian, when you hit the main line, I would've left your ass alone, but you wanna backslide. I guess that math made you think it was okay to claim Christian locked up, then parole and gangbang, that shit lame. You wanna hide behind a Bible, pray to God you don't see me behind a rifle. I don't like you motherfuckers, bitches make me sick. Chicano rap will never shine if we let you live. Stupid little kid, what the fuck you did? Take it from a real crook, you ain't bout that shit. 1,000 pushes every day through a 10-year bid. Ran up on motherfuckers and I took they shit. You create a GoFund, you ain't taking shit. Little bitch, I'll detach you from your face and wig. 40 cal, go blow, what's that new pick shit? Don't respond, little homie, I got slugs to give. Where I live, we don't talk like the Bloods and Crips. If you ain't from South LA, you can't say that shit. If you ain't from South Central, you don't know about this. In Long Beach, they say nigga cause they live that shit. What's your excuse? I'm in the booth representing my people. 5-1s, New J's, and a Desert Eagle. 2 pumps in the back of that old black Regal. Where you from, homie? Is the way I greet you. Mexican descent, so I shoot bilingual. Now don't get it fucked up. Yeah, I love my people. King Lil G and Sad Boy, I see you. I respect you for your grind and how you rep our people. But on this music shit, homie, now we're enemigos. I'm coming for the top, so I got to kill you. Am I evil? For the way that I think, this is a power struggle. It's that prison shit. I paid the cost, took the loss when I went to the pit. Now I'm back on the block and I want my shit. Getting tired of always sharing my hopes and dreams. You motherfuckers don't care, you wanna sip some lean. Take care of the priorities that come to cheese. I make sure we're in the chamber with an extra magazine. I make sure to take care of my girl in seed. I can't see myself shine without fulfilling their needs. Cause when I shine, I shut the block down. It's only us out here now, why you not around? I see you caught up in your thoughts, where your mom now? It takes a man to hold it down when no one else around. I had this vision and mission that made fools wary. I'm just watching for the cops, I keep clocks out daily. Bitches wanna send a booty shot to fill their dreams. You ain't special, little mama, you just full of needs. He only here for the pussy, he don't love your kids. Soak it up for a moment, this is special, baby. I'm a gangster and a poet, so my lifestyle crazy. A little fade for the flow, in the hood I beg. You never hear say I lie about the shit I claim. I'm still working and I'm hurt for a fucking shower. But there's a reason for my bleed through these countless hours. I like to die in new establishments, tasting the world. I like to see new sneakers on me and my girl. I like to have the same guns that you see in the movie. It's yours truly, and I'm back in this bitch. Don't respond, motherfucker, if you ain't with the biz. Emiliano reincarnated, the voice of my people.
Yeah. We're over that sucker shit. It's a new era, new day, baby. Fucking Peachtree.
Preserve my gangster and give a fuck about the enemies. There ain't a man breathing right now that can threaten me. I'm sitting in my seat real low, smoking the remedy. They anger by my energy, they mad they couldn't hang with me. Bitch, I'm trying to get that dough to feed my family. It was shoebox money, now it's looking more like realty. I know that baby feeling me, but baby, would you kill for me? Esta costa nuestra, don't believe in any sympathy. I'm squeezing on the semi till that motherfucker empty. I pull up to that boy real slow, he know who sent me. Pay me what you bitches owe, this ain't no charity. Homie, this the city where they turn you into a loss. Homie, this the city where the pretty bitches ball, where the enemigos fall, and we ball through it all. It's a drop top B, man, I'm smoking out the jar, and my bitch got the ass of a motherfucking star.
I'm in an all black car. I got a black AR. Smoking out the jar. And I'm ready for it all. I'm in an all black car. I got a black AR. Smoking out the jar. And I'm ready for it all.
I keep the same homies that I walk with on the yard. It's the same motherfuckers that was jumping out the car. It's a new pick dang, and I'll bang it till I fall. This gold made in Italy like mobsters at the bar. You better have the answer when they hit you with that call. You was hard on the internet, in person you was soft. When swimming with the shark, we smell blood from afar. We still stolen car while putting gloves on our palms. I was crying out to God, Lord forgive me for my flaws. I'm resentful and I'm hateful, you can blame it on my bond. If they fuck one of mine, they gotta see us all. There's no alarm at the crib, it's 3 pictures on my lawn. We don't pay for no security, the homies want a war. If they really want peace, we can send them to Allah. We gon' have his mom crying with his body on the yard. On the field with my team like we won the Super Bowl.
I'm in an all black car. I got a black AR. Smoking out the jar. And I'm ready for it all. I'm in an all black car. I got a black AR. Smoking out the jar. And I'm ready for it all.
All right, check this out. We're back. We still got 450 people in here. Salute. Let's run it up a little bit more. Let us know if you can hear us.
Yeah. It's cracking. I got some drink on me, so be careful.
All right, let's go visual. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, we back in the building. Took a little break. I'm glad everybody's still here showing love.
Appreciate y'all.
Everybody's still in the building. We got a lot of people in the comments, dog. A lot of people talking shit.
Yeah. No, that's great. Come on. Bring that shit. Call in. Let's do this shit. One thing about me is I'm a truth sayer. You know what I mean? We don't hide nothing. We don't lie about nothing.
Now, we did the first part. We talked about Bozo and his, business in the rap game. He gave some gems. He talked to you guys about, registering your music, gave you some plugs, a little bit about everything. Now we're going to get to the juicy shit that motherfuckers want to know.
Yeah.
Question number one is that I got is, what do you think about the Chicano rap game right now?
I think it's a beautiful thing. I think that the homies have reached heights lyrically, sound-wise that, I thought they would never reach, to be honest with you, I think that, more homies fuck with each other now more than ever. Back in the days, like, we really set trip on each other, like, there was no love. Like, now, the unity's real. I see the youth getting behind a lot of Chicano artists right now. And I see the other side of the spectrum, like, hip-hop, little by little, paying attention to us, you know what I'm saying? So I think that that's a good thing, too. And there's a lot of good artists out there, man, right now that are Chicano, like, that have stupid, real talent, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the little homies doing their thing, man. Like, I support you. We here for you. We believe in you guys.
It's big right now. Going back to, like, 2008, 2007, it was just, like, all gangster rap.
Yeah.
Now you got versatility with not only the music but also the individual.
Yeah, most definitely.
Everything now is a little bit more upgraded.
Yeah. You got artists like Cujo the Savage, Scheme, Little Maro from San Diego, Little Weirdo from San Diego. What was the boy? Suede, you know what I'm saying? Peso. You got all these guys that come in the game with swagger. You know what I'm saying? And swagger was always...
Swagger's the old way of saying shit, my boy.
What's it called? Drip? Or
drip.
The drip.
It ain't called swagger.
My bad. But yeah, they come with swag, you know what I mean? So
style.
Style. Yeah.
Swagger's like 2006. But I know what you mean. Like their whole style is like
style,
it's up to par.
Yeah, most definitely.
But a lot of people that are stuck in the past will say
they're traumatized.
Yeah, they will say, oh hell no, that fool says the N-word or this or that.
Yeah.
He's not, my people.
Well, the N-word, I see a problem with it. I do. I'm not gonna front. And I see it business-wise.
Okay.
Because I'm around a lot of hip-hop artists, A&Rs, and label owners and shit, and they are not going to let you in, dog, like that. Like,
what do you mean?
What I mean is that they still have that code, dog, where if you're not African-American, you shouldn't be saying the N-word.
Got you.
Like, OGZ was able to do it, but I think he was able to do it because it hadn't been done before.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's one of the things like he struck the iron when it was hot. You know what I mean?
Got it.
He was able to do it and he took off. Now that that's eliminated out the way, there's gatekeepers, dog. And you got to understand, hip hop is of the African culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're not gonna, and they shouldn't allow just anybody to exploit their culture. Like that word is their inheritance, bro.
Yeah, correct.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean financial inheritance. Think about how many rappers that N-word made rich.
Yeah.
Look at my boy Nip. Nip says that word almost like he has verses where I was broke, nigga.
Yeah.
Now I'm on my grind, nigga. Like he says it consecutively because it brings that flavor and validity to what he's saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So do you think a lot of artists in Chicano rap game use it because of the flavor it brings? Or do you think they was just raised like that?
I think that they're just, they're fans of the music, dog. And fortunately, not unfortunately, fortunately, the race wars are dead, fool.
Yeah.
So they don't have that hate towards the blacks where they won't even say it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like our generation, we didn't say it because our elders were like, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, correct.
You know what I'm saying? So now that we're the elders, and we see the little homies do it, we're like, fuck it, you say it for fun, fuck it, we get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of the things where, like, we don't really hate the other races like our elders did. You know what I'm saying?
Correct. Have you ever said it in a song at all?
No, never, dog, never.
It ain't never gonna happen?
No. I mean, nah, that's not who I am. So why would I, you know?
There you go.
I mean, yeah.
Check this out. So...
And I got a lot of black friends, like real black friends, even relatives in my family that are black, and that's just not how I was brought up, you know? So I don't use it.
Facts. Check this out. So... You know, last 2 weeks ago, we had the whole situation with Misfit, right?
Yeah.
And the reason I bring it up was because, you know, me as a blogger or whatever the fuck you want to call me, a YouTuber, I have to report on shit like that. And I tell people all the time, like, look, I don't have an issue with you. I don't got a problem with you. But I got to be unbiased with what I do and with what I say, you know? So if you fuck up, I got to do my job. You know, not to say that I'm picking sides or I'm fucking with this guy or fucking with that guy, but you know, a whole situation arose of him and that whole tape. You know, and it started off by coming from your page.
Yeah.
So, you know, do you want to elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah, so it was it was a situation that I swear I try to avoid, you know? And I'm going to be completely honest with you. Why? Because I considered Misfit a friend. Okay. And I'm going to be honest with you, dog. Till this day, like, we're going through, I don't hate the man. I'm just not a yes man, and I'm not going to look past his faults and keep encouraging him to keep doing stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, a real friend will be honest with you no matter what.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So what had happened was, like, you know, King Lil G did his thing. Right? King Lil G is a friend of mine also. You know what I mean? I consider King Lil G a real close friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I appreciate the competitiveness in hip-hop because that's what I grew up on. You feel what I'm saying?
Got it.
But Misfit had already dropped a diss track on the homie prior to that.
King Lil G.
Yeah. With no history between them, with no incidents. They never even met, right? But at that point, I was like, okay, Misfit shooting at the top. I get it.
Yeah.
Competitiveness, right?
Correct.
But then this time, to me, it seemed a little desperate.
Okay. He did a new track?
Yeah, he did a new one dissing King Lil G.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is after the whole Chicano rap shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He went at him, you know what I mean? Put him on the thumbnail, all that shit, right? Okay, for one, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Let's say somebody is dissing you, dog, right? And they use your face as a thumbnail. What does that tell you? First of all, they're exploiting your image.
Yeah.
Because if they put themselves, they already know.
Click on it. Yeah.
It's not clickbait.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So he's playing by social media rules off top. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not no hood shit, not no street shit. Okay. All right.
Clicks.
Just click strictly fucking rap shit. All right, cool. Then he goes in on the homie saying, oh, you got to go through me to get to G-Raps. Let me explain some to people that don't know the business. G-Raps is a Southsider. He's a homie.
Yeah.
King Lil G is a homie. However we fight amongst each other, that's on us.
Yeah.
Ain't no resident gonna come in and try and get in the way or try and take sides.
Correct.
And the reason why I call Misfit a resident and I address him in that way is because he's not abiding by our rules and our integrity. Like, he's frauding his audience, which is my audience, for feature money, CD money, fucking you name it, anything that he's put up, he's burned people on. I have 30 people in my DMs that he owes money to, and they can show receipts, right? So, I addressed them on a post.
Okay.
I put a post, I put on the post, if there's no prior history, then you're dissing somebody just based on jealousy and envy.
Yeah.
Right? Am I wrong or am I right? My
No.
assessment as a grown man, psychologically, rationally speaking, if somebody's dissing you and you never met the person, you never had a falling out, you never had a transaction go bad, and they're disrespecting you, it's based on what?
Jealousy, envy, and hate.
Jealousy and envy.
Could he say it's all for the sport of Chicano rap?
The first time, yes. The first diss track, valid.
Cool.
You understand what I'm saying? But now if you're constantly going back at the man, any chance you see that he's trending,
you gotta beef.
or that he's done something, you're fucking doing it out of jealousy and envy. As a man, I'm gonna call you out on that shit.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So when I told him that shit, he got offended in my post and started commenting.
So you got at him like a man and a friend and said, "Hey, my boy, why you doing shit like that?"
Yeah. But he chose to go on my post.
Yeah.
And so basically, I threw it out there and he bit, fool.
Okay.
He bit. I put an anonymous post and then he bit and then he started going in my comments.
So, fuck, I don't want to say this because it sounds disrespectful, but Cinderella put the shoe on.
Most definitely. You know what I'm saying? So he tried to go in on me in my comments and I told him, look, dog, first and foremost, you can't sit at this table, bro.
Yeah.
And that shit hurt his soul.
Yeah.
When I said that remark because he continuously brought it up. You know what I mean? Oh, I can't sit at the table. He tried to mock me for saying that I spent $10,000 on a feature with King Lil G. Let me tell you something, dog. If you get the luxury to work with the biggest Chicano artist ever for 10 G's, you fucking came up, dog.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
No, and if you don't think that he's worth that money, then you're not a real homie neither, dog.
No, not only that, but listen, even if how can I say this? So even if he says, I'm not charging you.
Yeah.
Come on.
Which look, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you. When I got at King Lil G this time for that feature, Right Through the City, the homie told me straight up, this is what I charge my boy, you give me what you want.
Oh, fuck.
And I still pulled up with at least 90% of what he asked for.
Shout out to King Lil G. That's a real
You know what I'm
solid
saying?
individual.
And
Yep.
homies can vouch. But the thing is this, though, dog. You're trying to clown me for having the ability to make that kind of money. How ass backwards are you,
Yeah,
bro?
that's not cool.
You understand what I'm saying? So to me, once he made that comment, I reached out through a mutual friend that we both have, because he wouldn't answer my calls, he wouldn't answer my texts. I told the older homie, hey, get that old boy, man, and let him know to take down, because this fool, dog, went in on me on his page from like 10 p.m. to like, I think it was from like 10 p.m. to like at least 5 in the morning, fool.
Yeah.
Just posting. I woke up to go earn at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I see this motherfucker just blasting me on his IG.
Damn.
Did I respond? No, I didn't respond, dog. I called our mutual friend and I told the homie, hey, bro, do me a favor, man. Reach out to this vato and let him know that I have a recording in my messages of him beating the shit out of his bitch.
Yeah, that's the recording that.
And
you
if
put
he
on your
doesn't
page.
stop, I told him if he mentions my name one more time, I'm gonna expose him, man.
Yeah.
Unless he wants to come catch a fade.
Okay.
Okay? The homies delivers the message. Misfit himself texts me back. I won't mention you. I won't say your name ever again. Let's go our separate ways.
Okay.
I didn't even answer. I said, cool. That's all I wanted.
You think at that point right there, you think he was worried about the tape?
Hell yeah, he was worried.
Going on there, or was he?
Hell
more...
yeah, because let me tell you something about manipulators, dog. Manipulators always play the victim.
Okay.
Always play the victim in front of the people, the masses. Poor me, poor me, poor me, poor me. And the whole time, they're the abusers, fool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he didn't want that to come out. Because if you listen to his albums, it's poor me. If you follow him on IG, it's poor me. If you look at his videos, it's poor me. I'm all for the raza. I love women, this and this and this and that. Truth be told, you're not that person, bro, when you're high.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sober, different. But when you're on your shit, you're not the same person, dog.
What do you mean high? Like smoking?
Under the influence of some
okay,
shit.
There you
Whatever it is, under the influence, dog. You know what I'm saying? But I warned him. So 7 days go by, he drops a snippet dissing me on his page.
On his
A
IG.
diss track. All right? I still let it go, fool. I'm like, this was on a good one. All right. I know what this is. I let it go. Another week goes by, he drops the same snippet again. That day I wasn't feeling so holy, my boy.
I feel
you feel what I'm saying? On that day,
he caught you on the bad one.
He caught me on the bad one,
caught
fool.
you on the bad one.
I wasn't feeling as gracious. I wasn't feeling as forgiving. And I fucking uploaded it because to begin with, he recorded it himself, bro.
Yeah.
It's not like somebody did it behind his back.
Yeah.
It wasn't sabotage. It was that old man's evil and ego that made him do that shit. And not only do it, but then send it to strangers, bro.
Bro, when I heard that, you know, of course you heard the part where everybody said it was for a movie or some shit like that.
Well, that was his counter. Once he knew that I had that shit, you know? Got you. Gracias, my boy.
We passing Wheeler.
Yeah, we're passing Wheeler. Southside business. What's cracking? But yeah.
Oh fuck.
Bet. I love this Wheeler. Hey, but yeah. So that's what happened, dog. Like, you know, he I don't look, dog. I can't figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what his reasons were for like, even after that, like fucking with me. Dog. If somebody told me something like that, I'd be like, "You need some money, my boy? Are you doing okay?" Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need, because the incident was over, and this is the thing,
bucks,
and this is the thing, my boy. Check this out. When you've been around, fool, and you're tapped, and I'm not bragging about this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying I've been in the system more than I've been free.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So when you're living that lifestyle, dog, you create a lot of bonds and you network with a lot of different hoods, fool, and everybody.
Yeah.
And it just so happened that the little homie that he burned was my homeboy's little homie.
Yeah, because, you got connections.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the little homie reached out to me, and at first I was like, look, dog, best advice I could give you is just catch him when you catch him, fool.
Yeah, let it go.
You know what I'm saying?
If you heard my my 200 Boys podcast, which again, Tuesday and Thursday, 6 p.m., I said on there when I was speaking about the whole Misfit situation that, you know, one of my homies told me the same shit from my hood. Told me about the same shit about the whole transaction shit. And I told him, just let it go. Like, what the fuck you gonna do? You know, like, it ain't, whatever the fuck's going on.
You gotta chalk it up as a loss.
Take
man.
it as a loss.
You know what I mean? Sometimes, like, you gotta hold yourself accountable and then take it as a blessing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not fucking with dude ever again, and let God deal with that. You feel what I'm saying?
And it ain't to smut nobody up, you know, because I don't want to sit here and try to act like I'm smutting them up because I got, you know, Bozo next to me. It's just, these are facts, you know, and they are what they are. You know, eventually, hopefully Misfit can come up here and say his piece, you know. But until then, you know, you got the floor.
Misfit's not allowed to speak on me no more.
You know.
You know what I'm saying? Because it gets deeper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It gets deeper, and I think that he learned his lesson on fucking with me and taking my kindness for weakness. You
but
know
why
what
do you
like,
think that you think it was just because you didn't agree with him, or what the fuck did he think?
Nah,
did
dog,
he do
because look, dog,
over?
I'm gonna tell you something. Look, I work with drug addicts in real life.
Okay.
To help them recover, to help them, like, you know, how do you call it? Reassess themselves into life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And not only that, in my history, in my family, like, we've dealt with drugs.
Yeah. Oh,
you know what I'm saying? And the first thing that you learn when you argue with a drug addict is they're never wrong, fool.
Ever.
They're never wrong. So all this shit that I'm talking and all this shit that I'm doing right now ain't gonna strike him until
it's too late, or he in jail.
Or till he's in a position where he's not around that vice no more, where he's not around that bullshit no more. And listen, dog, like, I'm not judging the man, dog. I'm just telling you the truth of what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, look, fool, I'm gonna say this honestly as fuck. Do I think he's talented? Man, that motherfucker's talented as fuck.
Yeah.
Do I think he's a good dude? I think he's a great individual when he's himself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do I care for the man? Hell yeah, I care for the man deeply. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But just like any of my homies from my hood, I could love you, dog. It doesn't mean I won't take you in the back and catch a fade with you, bro.
Facts.
It doesn't mean that I won't tell you you're a bitch when you're acting like one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's what happens when you have brothers, dog.
Correct.
You feel what I'm saying? And unfortunately, it had to happen publicly, but the motherfucker was asking for it. What am I gonna do, bro? At the end of the day, I gotta preserve my identity and my character and keep my name intact. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
And I've done everything in this life that fools rap about, that fools brag about, to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've actually done it, and I don't just say it. People can vouch, dog. And at the end of the day, I know my position, dog. I know I'm a big brother in this game.
Okay.
And as a big bro, I have to hold myself up to higher standards than average individuals. You know what I'm saying?
Check this out. I don't want to cut you off, but does anybody in the chat know the Lakers score?
Talk to me.
Does anybody in the chat know the Lakers score? But okay, moving on from Misfit, because I don't want to make it sound like we're, you know.
Well, let me say this. Look, let me say this real quick before we go.
No, we're not going nowhere.
No. I know. I'm just saying this. Look, dog, I'm praying for you every night, my boy. Trust me when I tell you that. Every night before I go to sleep, I pray for you and your family, bro. And I hope that you make it out this fucking hole you're in, dog. Because we need you out this bitch.
Do you think you guys can ever fix the situation between you guys?
No, but we don't have to.
Lakers won, by the way.
I know. Listen.
By how many?
By 12.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. We turn up tonight. You either here or you're not. I'm turning up. I'm going up in this bitch. But look, but yeah, dog, like, we don't have to be friends, you know?
Yeah.
We don't have to be like, I'll respect them, you know what I mean? And I'll be cordial always, you know what I'm saying? As long as he, you know, he steps up and fights this fight that he has to fight. You know what I mean?
Now, people call you a bully.
Yeah.
You know, and I barely saw that today, and I started to wonder because, you know, I started to see that you had issues with Swifty Blue, Tres, Misfit, and I could probably name a bunch of more motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Do you ever sit there and say, maybe I'm the fucking problem?
I have done that a gang of times, right? But I'm gonna tell you what allows me to sleep at night, right? I'm the only male in a family of a bunch of women. And when the women in my family ain't telling me you're fucking up, then I must be doing something right.
Got it.
Because they'll be the first ones. A woman, let me tell you, gentlemen and ladies out there, listen, what a woman's purpose is in this hierarchy that we have, right? A woman is the one that's supposed to bring common sense when the ego takes over for a man. A woman is the one that's supposed to provide confidence when the world knocks down a man. A woman is the one that's supposed to raise and groom a young man into the man which he's supposed to be. So to say that, I'm going to say this. Like, if your woman's telling you you're fucking up, pay attention, dog. You know what I mean? She doesn't want to make you a bitch. She's not trying to make you soft because a woman doesn't want to lay with a bitch. You know what I mean? A woman is trying to bring common sense to you to let you know that you're better than what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And you have greater potential than how you're acting and what you're doing. So, therefore, when the women in my family ain't mad at me and ain't telling me I'm fucking up, then I know I'm doing something right. Maybe not doing something right, but I know I'm not doing something wrong. You understand what I'm saying?
Cool. Listen, in the comments, I seen Tres a lot.
Yeah. He's always around that guy.
seen him in the comments
Yeah,
a
he's
shitload.
He's a fatal fucking attraction that I have, though.
Now, I thought you did a song with him, right? I thought you did a song with him.
I never, thank God I didn't.
But I saw you. It was because I saw you in the video.
Yeah, well, I used to support the guy, dog. Dog, I drove from L.A. to where he lives, bro. Out of my own pocket, with my own homies. I let that motherfucker get on the roof of my truck, fool.
Oh, shit.
That cost thousands.
So we're talking about the same video?
Yeah, hell yeah. Chopper dance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I pulled up and I supported the homie as much as I could, dog. But that man doesn't have no accountability, dog. And that's just as far as I'll leave it, dog. Like, look, homie, I can't argue with him and go back to back with him because his work ethic and his productivity just proves that he's just a fan, fool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's not a player in the league. He's not even a factor out here. He's doing nothing for the movement that's productive. He hasn't had no accomplishments that move us forward as far as a culture. If anything, he's embarrassed us in front of other races. He's begged and pled for help from people that have no loyalty towards him or no obligations towards him. And the ones that did have loyalty towards him, he never thought we were good enough for it, dog. Like, I offered that man, and you can ask his whole family. You could ask him. I offered that man budget for a whole album. I offered that man budget for videos. And he's just too lazy to work.
Is there any way you guys can repair the drama?
I don't associate with people like that, dog.
So there's no way?
No, there's no way. Like, can we be cordial and respectful? After we get down.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So is that deep in?
Well, yeah, I want to catch a fade. I just want a fair one. That's it. You know what I mean? And we're good.
Okay, there you have it. So people that were asking that question, hope you motherfuckers are happy now. And the last and final one before we actually take phone calls, you already know which one it is.
Yeah. I'm sure which one it is.
Swifty Blue.
Yeah. With that individual, man, I'm gonna say this, man. At this point, due to what I represent and what you know, the structure that I'm under, I can't even mention the dude's name no more. He's non-existent.
That's it?
That's just it. Yeah.
There you have it. So check this out. If you guys want to call in, let me put the number up real quick, and then you motherfuckers can call in and then ask Bozo some questions. Now, any kind of negative bullshit, if he wants entertaining, he will. If not, we'll hang that shit up.
Just know I'm good at this, guys. You're gonna lose. So
the number's up, but give me a second. Let me set up the phone. So if you want to read some of those comments, meanwhile, there's a lot of people in there.
Let me see.
You got a Talking
Tupac
Trash
100.
podcast.
So he is calling him out Come on, dog. You need a fucking blueprint to this shit? Gomez, LL. No one likes Bozo. Nah. I've been going through that my whole life. Don't trip, brother. That shit doesn't hurt me. Tres has a bad... Somebody came with a chrono for that food, dog. He has a bad back, so he can't fight. Jesus. Let me see, Mr. Kilo G. Hell yeah. Let me see. Ask him about V Loco. What about him? What exactly do you want to know about him? Tres has a bad back. That's some funny ass shit. My neck and my back. Oh, my bad. Let me see. They're making fun of me. I thought they were talking for real. Bozo's scared to speak on. Oh my God. Yeah, I am. I'm fucking.
All right, they're coming in.
Shaking him up.
You
Let's
ready?
go. Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, here we go.
Talk to me.
Check this out. You're on the Haters Only podcast.
Talk to me. We live.
Hey, what's up? What's cracking?
What's up with you, brother? How you doing, my dog?
All right, I just want to know what other business ventures you got besides the rap game.
So obviously I do the merch, you know. That's one of them. Secondly or third, I do I breed dogs, high-end XL bullies. Third, we do beauty aesthetics for females. We have our own shop in the city of Rosemead. Fourth, I do contracting for electrical services and solar services sometimes. And then I have my career, which is electrical.
Good luck, Bozo. Thanks for getting my call, bro.
Nah, I appreciate you, my dog. All right, carnal. Mucho gusto.
Call from.
You're on the Haters Only podcast.
Yo, what's up? What's up? This is Slick from LA.
What's up with you, boy?
Hey.
When you gonna make a good song, man? You don't make good music, man.
Hey, just lower your music in the background, please. Lower the TV.
This motherfucker said, when you gonna make a good song? Dog, let me tell you something, man. Look, bro, listen. If you don't like it, dog, I listen, no hard feelings, bro. Like, chances are I'm never gonna do anything you like. If you don't like what I got so far, you're never gonna like it. You might as well just give up on me and my catalog, bro, and go find another artist, dog. It's all good.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, man. It's all good, my dog.
Call from.
Jesse.
Check this out. You're on the Haters Only podcast. Talk to me.
Hey, what's up? My name is Jesse. I'm from Orange County, and I just want to salute you, Bozo.
Thank you, bro.
And
Shout out to Orange County, man.
You, Blue Devil.
Salute, bro. Salute.
Yeah, and I just want to say that thanks for repping our flag, homie, for repping the raza, and Bozo, I know exactly how you feel, homie, about the residents being residents, and they trying to eat off our plate, and there's nothing wrong with that, and I think you hit it right in the mouth, homie. Keep doing your thing, and I got nothing but love for both of you, dog.
I'm gonna be at Sands Anaheim, April 7th, hosting a twerk contest. If you're in the OC area, pull up. We're gonna be there at 4 p.m. Turn up.
All right, that motherfucker hung up on himself. All right, we have a bunch of other people calling, so they'll call back right now. That motherfucker say he didn't like your music.
Hey, I mean, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I mean, shit don't make me mad. Like, fuck, I get it. You know what I mean? It's all good. What's up with you, big dog?
Check this out. You're on the Haters Only podcast.
What's up, TheHaterWorld?
What's up, my boy?
What's up, Bozo, man? Much respect, bro.
What's up with you, my dog?
Showing love from Miami, man.
Hey,
man,
look,
I'm just asking, bro. Yeah.
Talk to me.
Go ahead.
No, I've been to Miami. I love it. You guys have some of the most beautiful women, some of the best food.
Word?
The humidity's a little too much.
Yeah.
But everything else, man, is on point. Hell yeah.
We need some tacos, though. We need some tacos.
You do need some tacos,
though, right?
You do. Too much croquetas. Too many croquetas, my boy.
Shit like that.
Well, there it is. There, you kill it. You know
I was just talking about that last night, actually, with somebody from up there, bro.
Dog,
they were like, you don't got them tacos like that? We were like, no, we don't got the tacos like that.
Croquetas is dog food, isn't it?
But anyway,
something like that. Hey, but look.
But anyway, so go ahead.
I was gonna say, let me know. You want to open up something? Let's do it. Hit my DM, shit. Let's talk business.
For real, right? That's what shit is needed. For real, man. It's like,
let's fuck, my boy. Let me know. I'm ready.
Yeah. Yo, in the future, you got anybody that you fuck with from the South or from the East Coast and shit like that you want to get, you know what I'm saying, that you want to collab and shit?
Yeah, the only artist that I'm waiting on right now, patiently, that I've been waiting on for like a year and a half is Benny the Butcher. I'm waiting for him to to touch down right here so we can get
the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
from Benny?
Yeah, Benny. Yeah. I got a project coming with him. Yeah. Yes,
what about
sir.
from the South? From Florida.
From the South, from
Anybody
Florida?
from Florida? Because Benny from North,
Yeah,
from
Benny,
Buffalo.
yeah, Benny from Buffalo. Yeah, that's it, bro. Like honestly, I haven't had the privilege to tap in with anybody
You
from
haven't
that
tapped
way.
in?
But hey,
Uh-huh.
enlighten me, fool. Like send
Go
some my
ahead.
way in the DM. You know what I mean? Let me know and I'll tap in with
Word?
anybody.
Well, word? All right, definitely, bro. All right, boy, good looking out, man. You take care, bro.
I appreciate you, dog. God bless.
Stay up, bro.
Dale.
Hey, you know what? Something slipped my mind. Everybody stop calling for 1 second. I forgot a fucking most important question. You know what? We'll get to it. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Let
To
me see.
accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press call from.
Check this out. You're on the Haters Only podcast.
Hey, what's up, Bozo? What's up, you little blue devil? Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto, carnal. What's up with you? Talk to me.
Yeah, I want to say it's a pleasure and honor to finally get a chance to meet you, Bozo.
Man,
hey, man,
likewise,
I always wanted to ask you this question. Gracias, man. Hey, I always want to ask you this question, man, because this is what I'm going to mention right now is the first song that pretty much got me to know who you were, got me to recognize you, right?
Okay.
Okay, so I want you to give me like a little bit like a background on this.
Yeah.
How did you ever end up collabing? How did you ever end up collabing with Daffy from Madera?
Oh, because of High Power, fool. Let me tell you something, man. Daffy from Madera is one of the most underrated, unappreciated Chicano rappers ever. Like that fool had swag. What am I saying? What am I supposed to say? Style. He had style. He had lyricism. He had delivery. He had the voice. He had the whole package, dog. So when I met him, he was like such a good dude, man. Like so humble, man. He was so excited to meet me that I've always considered him to this day a friend, you know? But yeah, dog, it was through Criminal and High Power. Criminal was like the coach, dog. I would like to say that Capone was the owner. Criminal was like the coach, general manager. Like Criminal used to always mix us up together based on talent, and Daffy was one of the ones that I always worked with.
Okay. And when you got
Oh shit.
Call from.
Guess he's gone.
Carlos.
Haters Only podcast. Talk to us.
Hey, what up?
What's up, my dog?
What's up, Blue Devil?
What's up, my boy?
Hey, I'm live with you. What's up, Bozo? Shout out to the podcast, homies. Hey, I got a couple questions for you, Bozo.
Talk to me.
So I know you dropping some heat and shit. You got some good music coming out and whatnot. Like, first of all, shout out to the electricians out there in California, homie.
Hell yeah.
I got a homie out there and shit. He's doing his thing, you know. But anywho, my question is, would you ever come out to Texas?
Hell yeah.
Do some
shit.
joints out here, or
Nah.
Okay, cause
Nah, hell yeah. Look, dog, let me say something
You know
right
what I
now,
mean?
man. Let me say something real quick.
yeah.
As usual, people misinterpret my message. You know what I'm saying? My love towards my people in Texas is always going to remain the same, 100 and pure. You know what I'm saying? I just don't do no sexual offender type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, dog. Like, no, listen, I'm sorry, and I apologize if it sounds like I'm tripping on the whole state. You gotta understand, bro. Like, I'm a daddy, fool. You know, I'm a daddy, and I got sisters, I got nieces, and I'm a God-fearing man, dog.
I mean, that's mandatory.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mandatory.
Yeah.
That's mandatory.
So I have a deep hatred towards anybody that's ever victimized a child. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. That's all.
You know, no, look, dog, I get it, but that wasn't the question. Like, there's a bunch of artists out here who ain't got that jacket. You know what I mean?
No, hell yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And so, like, what's the haps? You know?
Shit, I'm ready, dog. I'm ready. I worked with GT Garza before. GT Garza's my boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The boy, whenever he taps in back to LA, like we're supposed to link up. Slowpoke from Texas. I'm supposed to have some coming up with him too. It's just a matter of who taps in and who doesn't too. You know what I'm saying? Like the same way that a lot of people are misled on my message, so are artists. You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists misinterpret the shit that I'm saying, so they just stay away because to them, I'm not. How should you say it? Like, I'm not something that's relevant to this time and place. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel it.
But it's all good though.
I get the differences, you know, geographical differences
and even politic differences. I get that.
But it
You know
don't
what I
come
mean?
down
But you
to
as an
politics,
artist,
bro.
homie,
It don't come down to politics or
no, I know it.
differences.
I know it doesn't.
Hell yeah,
I know it doesn't. And you as an artist, you're not. I mean, I know you got your hood and everything, but you as an artist gotta kind of put that a little bit to the side sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And explore other venues.
Nah, there's zero.
as far as
Listen,
music
there's
goes, man.
there's zero set tripping, bro. Trust me when I tell you that. Like there's zero fucking based on where you're from. Nah, it's just on what you stand on, bro. That's it. If I can't go to heaven with you, dog, I ain't
100%.
stepping in the booth with you, my boy. That's just the way I. That's just the way I move.
Homie, hey, salute.
Salute, bro. Stay
Salute,
up.
Blue Devil. Salute, Bozo.
Salute.
Homie.
Salute to you too,
Peace
my
out.
dog.
Call from
Martin.
Martin, you're on the hate.
Country, I think that man's gonna do that at any cost. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, dog, I can only pray for those that are caught up in that imprisonment falsely or maybe at a time, and I can only pray that the citizens that are free right now are happy, dog, because they haven't been for decades after decades after decades. You know what I'm saying? And that's just where I can leave it at, you know, because I don't think that I don't have enough intelligence on it. I don't think that I have enough awareness on it to speak fully on it, you know. So I can just pray for all parties involved. To be honest with you.
No, that's understandable. That's a real man answer, boy. You know, but shit, man, it was good to talk to you guys, man.
All right.
Likewise.
We back. I guess we were having some technical difficulties,
Call
I guess.
Richard.
But I guess we back on. All right. Haters Only Podcast. Talk to us.
Yeah, it's Boss Gang 21. Fuck
Oh, get the
Bozo,
fuck out of here.
the
Fuck
Hater
you.
World. I'm the best Mexican rapper.
Shut the fuck up.
call from
Haters Only Podcast. Hey, so this fucking guy.
Big salute to Big OG Bozo.
What's
You
up,
already
Mr.
know,
Banana?
coming from the Antelope Valley.
That's right, my
Shout
dog.
out to all
Salute.
homies from the Sete. We're the real ones.
Hell yeah,
And
let's
shit,
do it.
I'm gonna tell Bozo and shit that, you know, he real and shit, you know, keep doing what you're doing and shit, and you already know and shit.
Thank you, brother.
Stay up, my
Appreciate
boy.
you,
Got
dog.
you.
call from
Arturo.
Haters Only Podcast. Talk to us.
613, the magic
How
number.
you doing, Blue Devil?
What's up, my boy?
How you doing, Bozo?
What's
Just
up
a
with you,
quick
my
question.
boy? Talk to me.
Hey, Bozo, will you ever come and do a show upstate?
Hell yeah. What you mean? That's home for us, dog. Double S is over there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Wherever the double
okay.
S is at, that's where I'm at, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, all you got to
That's
do is
right,
send the
that's
invite.
right, that's
Send the
right.
wheel out, my boy. I'm there. Don't trip.
Arre, all right.
call from
Hey, what's up?
Haters Only Podcast.
Hey, what's up, Bozo?
What's up with you, my dog?
Hey, what's up? I'm over here calling for Watts. Hey, I got a question.
Talk to me, dog. Talk to me.
Would you ever collab with Mr. Criminal and Young Dopey?
Hell yeah. Those are the boys. What you mean? That's a given. They just gotta make the call and I'm there. That's an easy one.
All right, yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing something go down like that.
I'm sure it'll happen, dog, in the future. Both of those dudes know what's up. You know what I mean? They know all they gotta do is holler, and we're on it.
All right, my
Yes,
boy.
sir.
Stay up. Oh, fuck. I clicked on everybody. You want to keep taking calls?
I mean, it's up to you.
Hey, you're the guest.
Yeah.
You know. All right, check this out. We're going to stop calls for a little bit. At least, well, you know what? This guy's been calling, so let's answer this motherfucker.
Let's do it.
Okay, hold on. There you go. You're on the Haters Only Podcast.
Hola.
What's
Fuck
up?
you, fat boy.
Shut the fuck up.
call from
Haters Only Podcast.
Hey, what's up, bitch?
Oh,
Fucking
fuck. Fuck.
All the PCs came out the
Damn.
fucking woods, dog.
Hey, there's this.
All the 2.5ers are fucking going hard in this bitch. What's up with you, dog? Hell yeah.
There's this motherfucker, right, that made a diss song and sent it to everybody in my Instagram list, bro,
Yeah.
about me.
Yeah.
Sounds like he recorded that shit in a dumpster.
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Shit.
My world, man.
Here, I'll answer these calls. Yo, what's up?
to accept, press 1.
Oh, fuck. All right. Damn, I'm bored as fuck already. I guess we were having technical difficulties. I don't know what the fuck had happened. I don't know why the stream had went away. But I guess we're back. 594 in the building. People are calling. You know what? Let me answer this shit. Yo, what's up? Haters only. Yo, what's up? Yeah, let's. I don't know who. Oh, that's what's his name?
My bad. Had a call. What's up, though?
You know what? I forgot to ask that people were fucking asking, and they even, you know what, want me to call. People were asking me, saying, "Oh, don't be afraid to ask." I ain't afraid to ask shit.
Yeah.
You know, but they were asking this whole King Lil G situation. They were saying, "How can you be friends with a motherfucker that you beef with, as far as neighborhoods?"
That I beef with. So it's very simple, dog, right? You gotta understand, okay? So let me explain this shit to you. So as you transition from a young man in this gang banging activity world, you transition to a G, right?
Yeah.
And then after that, you transition to an OG.
Correct.
You feel what I'm saying? I've transitioned to OG a while back. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, is like I gotta show love to all my brothers at this point, because I'd be fake if I was doing it on the yard and then now I get out and I'm not doing it.
Correct.
You understand what I'm saying? Like I was in the yard breaking bread with homies from everywhere. And his neighborhood is one of them. You know what I'm saying? And secondly, what me and King Little G are trying to do is bigger than gangbanging.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
and if you can't see that, then I can't explain it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like what me and King Lil G are trying to do is something different than what the past artists that represented what we represent did. What we're trying to show you is prosperity. We're trying to show you growth. We're trying to show you goals. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, dog, like at this point, I'm thankful for my enemies, dog. You know, because they made me what I am to this day. You know what I'm saying? And at this point where I'm at in my age, they're helping me understand bigger growth now. You know what I'm saying? So there's a mutual respect in war. You know what I'm saying? And there's certain wars that are just based on history. It's not based on actual personal actions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't have no dead homies because of him.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's not beef, dog.
So the people that are asking that shit are simply still stuck in the box.
Either that or they're from out of state.
There you
So
go.
they don't know the temperature out here. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean. With that said, shout out to King Lil G.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
he's doing big moves.
As he should. Shit.
You know what? Another question that just fucking went right by me like this was the whole American Cholo situation.
Yeah.
The whole no jumper situation. And shout out to Sage. She's a day one.
Yeah.
She's on here. She moderates the shit, and she asked that question. And good thing she did, because I almost forgot. How'd that situation happen? We all know about the I didn't mean to cut you off. We all know about the American Cholo, how that shit happened, but how did the setup happen up there in no jumper?
Well, he got approached. I think he reached out to AD. So he reached out to AD. AD, being the gentleman that he is and the scholar, you know what I mean, was like, hey, if you feel some type of way, pull up. Because AD's groomed, like solid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the dude has the ultimate respect. He really does fuck with our people. You know what I'm saying? It's not for the views. It's not for fucking hype. Like that fool. He fucks with anybody, not just our people. Like the dude's just a good dude, you know?
Yeah.
So anyways, long story short, when American Cholo reached out to AD saw him as an elder, and he respected his position, and he gave him the opportunity to come and defend himself, you know what I'm saying, on that platform. So at that point, American Cholo reached out to me, and he worded it to me in a way where he didn't want to make me feel like I had to go there with him, but he let me know that he would really appreciate it if I did.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So American Cholo, being my elder, being a Southsider, I felt obligated to go there and stand by the older homie. You feel what I'm saying? And also because I know the landscape. You know what I'm saying? I know who's there. I know what they stand on, and I knew the subject, and I knew the history behind it. You know what I mean? So you know, once American Cholo called me and told me, you know, it's a hierarchy. It trickled down, and I just called the homies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, check this out. This shit's going down. We can't be letting this shit slide. Before I could even finish, the homies were on it, you know? Like, we feel the same motherfucking way. What we doing? So I was like, we gonna pull up and show our ethics, you know what I'm saying, and how we move. You know what I mean? That's it.
Now, was it 50 deep or 100 deep?
We were deeper than what they said.
What was the number?
They said. It was about 100.
Oh,
we were close to 100. There was more people outside. So the people that were inside were half of the people that were outside.
Oh, fuck.
You know what I mean? And I'm sure you can understand why half stood outside.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That was another level of
Facts.
shit, you know? So so we went and you know, we just wanted to look, dog, this is what we don't want to do, and people need to understand like the reason why we went. We don't want to make people feel comfortable with disrespecting us. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about human character is this, that people repeat their character not once, twice, but they'll repeat it after and after again. So if they were going to do it once, they were going to do it again.
Yeah.
And the way I saw it, as that being the biggest platform for that type of fan base, we had to set an example. We had to set it fast.
At the time.
At the time.
Shout out to the Fig Community World.
At the time. And let me say something about that. T-Rail, which I don't know personally, AD, which I do, and Dunos, I believe that day when we did that, it was the beginning of something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was an eye-opener. It was some kind of awareness to where now they can look back and be like, damn, Bozo and American Cholo were right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then dudes came in here and dealt with it accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Because of us. So what people don't realize is that we created a bond, fool, with the black and brown right there, unintentionally, behind somebody trying to jeopardize our peace to begin with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what you need to realize. Like when both parties are on the same page, as far as integrity, as far as virtues, you're always gonna grow better from that.
So what do you say to the people that say that you guys went up there and it was excessive?
They're hating.
Because there's a lot of people that
they're hating, dog. They're just mad that they weren't there.
I saw videos of
they're mad they didn't get called, fool.
I saw videos of people saying that it was too much, it was excessive, you guys overdid it, you made the raza look bad, you guys were weenies, you guys were scared.
Let me tell you something,
hold on, then I seen one guy say, all you had to do was call me. I would have made the call, it would have been done.
Listen, dog, that's what every lame does when they're not invited to the party of the year. The party that has all the bitches, all the gunners, all the respected dudes, the party that everybody talks about for 10 years to come. They're gonna shit on it, fool. You already know that, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry you didn't receive an invitation, and those invitations were for members only.
Haters only.
You know what I'm saying?
So you think that was a downfall or the beginning?
That was the beginning. Hell yeah, it was the
downfall.
beginning. Hell yeah, it was the beginning because look, dog, it's one thing for you to try and defend integrity in front of a stranger, and it's something for you to do it in front of somebody that you know and you respect.
Yeah.
And that's why it's important to be outside. That's why it's important to network, because we were able to call AD and Dunos directly and be like, dog, let us pull up.
Yeah.
And their mutual respect for us was like, Kyle, don't trip. We got
pull
you.
Up.
They know we're not on no sucker shit. They know we're not on no goofy shit. They know we're not just there for views.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, them dudes know, like, if the boys are calling, it's for a reason, and it goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, AD already invited me to their platform. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy AD, Compton in this bitch.
Big Community World doing big things. Salute.
Hell yeah. Shout out to T-Rail.
They launched
Dunos,
a few days. Yeah, they launched
AD,
a few days
all the
ago.
homies over there.
And they doing big things. Now, what the fuck? I had something on my mind. It crossed my fucking mind.
I met AD through OT Genesis. Shout out to OT Genesis. And shout out to Dope Man, Peep CNT, my management, my boy always behind me.
I literally lost my train of thought. Fuck. We've been on here for 2.5 hours. Anything you want to say?
Seminar. Shout out to Lazy Buds LA, man, my sponsor. Shout out to Rolling with Mamacita. Shout out to Peep CNT. Shout out to my boys at Fam First, holding it down. Shout out to the company Songvest behind me. Learn to get corporate friends, ladies and gentlemen.
Facts.
Don't make your only friends on the fucking block. Learn to make corporate friends. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Shout out to all the homies. King Lil G, Criminal, Dopey for doing what they did recently. Who else, man? Shout out to all the homies, man. Like I'm extremely proud of the movement right now, man. Like I think that it's a beautiful thing. You know, despite the bickering here and there, despite the who's the king of Chicano rap and all that shit, man. Shout out to all the homies, the platforms. That's why I'm here, man, because we need these, you know, and you guys need to keep supporting these if you want us to have a voice and a say and leverage in this game.
Facts. Shit, I swear to God, I was gonna say something, and it's just, it's gone. It's one of those things where I don't even know what the fuck I was gonna say.
China Mac. Shout out to China Mac too. I be seeing that fool. You know where I see you at, fool? I be seeing the boy in the cut. Shout out to SGV Nam. That's our mutual friend.
I think we're done. Is there anything else you want to say or
Shit, let
whatever?
me bring the homie in. I want to bring the homie in. I'm gonna bring the little homie in right here. Not the little homie. I don't like to say that. I have a habit of doing that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
for homies that I care for. But let me bring the boy in right here to say what's up. The homie came out here with me.
Let him sit here while he gonna sit there or sit over here.
I'm gonna interview him real quick. Bring him in. I'll interview him. Go ahead. Yeah, I wanted to bring one of the homies in. You know, wanted to, you know, share the spotlight on the homies wherever we're at. We're supposed to be together. Yeah, hell yeah. But I got Scheme coming in this motherfucker. Scheme is one of the hottest young talents coming out, South Central. Shit, what's up with y'all though, man? It's Friday, man. Lakers won, baby. Shout out to the squad. We gonna celebrate. Rest in peace, Evelyn Fry. I miss you. I love you. Shit, what else we doing in this bitch? Shout out to Blue, even though he rejected the call. The floor is out. The floor is mine today. Southside business. All Southside business in this bitch. Keep supporting the homie, man. Subscribe, share the platform. Scheme, get in this motherfucker, dog. I got the boy coming in this motherfucker. Introduce your motherfucking self, Mr. Double S in the building right here. That's all you. Throw them headphones on, Mr. Double S in the building.
Yo, it's popping.
Better known as Scheme.
And they call me Mr. Double S, a.k.a. Westmont Scheme.
Talk to him, my
fucking
dog.
play with us. Hey, holla at the boy, man. SS Vermano 2. What's up with my boy, man?
Yeah. So look. First and foremost, thank you for coming, fool. You know what I mean? Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
For holding shit down, as always. No toes. Take a shot. So, what you got going on, fool? Where can they find you at on IG?
SS Vermont 02. My YouTube channel, Westmont Scheme.
Subscribe. Let's subscribe to homies. Yeah, I know.
Nah, it wasn't even that.
Turn it around.
Just...
Turn the cup around. We're not sponsored.
Not sponsoring.
There you go.
Yo, at the end of the day, look, Instagram, SS Vermano 2. YouTube, Westmont Scheme. That's what they call me. Shout out my boy. He gave me an opportunity to shine a while back. We got a lot more stuff coming on the way. Shit, I'm telling you, I already got that verse ready whenever you...
I know. We about to remake, for all the fans out there and supporters, Ice Cube's What Can I Do? Classic track. So I'm trying to get a blue team together, all homies representatives, to do their shit on the track, and we're gonna be dropping that shit on the next Hunger Games series. Yeah. What else you got going on right now? Singles?
Man, me and my boy Psycho about to drop a tape.
Shout out to the boy Psycho.
Yeah, we got my boy Catracho. He got some Spanish songs on there. Then before we even do that, we got a tape dropping finally with me and my boy Baby Bounce.
Okay.
Is Westmont's King.
Shout out to Baby Bounce.
Yeah,
OKM.
shout out to my boy holding Gardena down like it's trying to float away. Then my boys from the Dream Team. That's my boy Eastside Blaze, J3 the Shooter, Frontline, Psycho. My boy Catracho. We just recruited my boy and me myself. It's just a bunch of the homies getting together. You know what I'm saying? And just every time we drop music, we gonna drop it on a certain channel, but we could still do music individually, you know what I'm saying? It's just every time we come together, we drop it on a certain channel called the Dream Team. So it's like we just putting on for the homies and anybody else that want to join, you know what I'm saying? Like, come drop music. We're going to give y'all a platform to start dropping the music on, you feel me? And we're
going to line up the interview next.
Oh, no, we finna drop that video, though, like literally like tomorrow or the next day to promote it.
What's the name of the video?
No, the video is going to be called The Introduction by Dream Team. It's going to have me, the homie Eastside Blaze, the homie J3 the Shooter, just a couple of the homies from the group right now. And we're going to drop that, like the video in the next couple days to promote it on my channel. We're going to drop it on my channel to promote it, to get people to subscribe to the actual Dream Team channel on YouTube.
So let me ask you another question. April 7th, I'm hosting a twerk contest at Anaheim Sands. Are you coming with me?
To see the bitches twerk?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Absolutely.
Let's go, man. We
I'm
turn up
gonna bring my girl and some bitches too, so everybody could do their stuff. Bring
them. I had to snatch the homie off of Fig. He was trying to throw dollar bills at the bitches on Fig.
We was hanging out. I said if we gonna throw dollar bills at anybody, we finna be throwing them bitches. We gonna try to support the bitches on Figueroa. Shout out to South Central, double S all day, every day. We hanging out like stripper titties, like dog nuts, like the snot on a baby's nose. We outside like wet clothes, man.
We outside, man. We outside. But look, shout out from the hater world, man. Shout out to the homie Blue Devil for having us on this bitch. Thank y'all for supporting. We have 126 motherfuckers on here. We had 146 earlier.
Yeah,
we thank y'all.
Lazy
Buds LA. Shout out for the sponsor. Rolling with Mamacita. We appreciate the sponsor. And we out this bitch, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Double S in this bitch. We out.
All day, every day.
Time to turn up.
That shit was hard. Appreciate that.
All right, check this out. Oh, fuck. Why are motherfuckers still calling? This shit is over. I don't even know why I'm still here. But, hold on.